I'm giving you dweeby anime hair, Pyro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Welcome.
An
So
eye patch.
to help me out, if you all wouldn't mind giving yourself a nickname corresponding to your character name, that would help me.
My name's pretty fucking short already, so you could just go with T if you want. I forget everybody's name is, so like if there's no other T's, T's pretty simple.
Is that what your character's name is? Just T?
No, it's Tuss.
Tuss, that's right.
That's why you're toasting boots?
Tuss e boots. Where's the
Pussy butts. You mean it's Tussy
Tussy
butts.
boots? It's French. Thank you for asking.
Say?
I had the chance to change my fit, and I didn't.
I had the chance to change my fate.
Would ya?
It was too late to change my fate.
Me waiter could have changed me fit. He chose
I
to not.
wasn't able to change my fate. I became a K-pop stan.
Ooh, good choice.
She's
Give me-
here.
Give me one moment. I'll be right back. I have to go get my food out of the oven.
Puggies?
Puppies?
I do like puppies.
I like puppies.
I'm waiting for my dumb
Bee.
bitch cat to jump on my lap and stab me.
Here you go, B. Since you're here, you also get to see it.
The fuck is that?
Tyro wanted me to draw him pegging Danny. So he's got a peg leg and he's pegging Danny. And I'm working on it.
Good choice.
Oh my gosh.
Artistic creativity. Woo!
Junie's the one, don't need a gun to get respect up on the street.
Oh god, I hated that song. I hated the memes with that song.
Yeah, they're all pretty bad, not gonna lie.
What song?
I am the one, don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. That one?
Oh yeah. I am the one you don't. Yeah, I got you.
Genuinely awful.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Don't miss it disappearing off the face of the earth.
Who fucking made that song? Denzel Curry. I am the one, don't weigh a ton, don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the bastard son. Wow. Okay. He rhymed sun with the other kind of sun, so it's better.
Yeah. That's rap right there. That's just how they do it.
Do I put this up on my screen instead of... I think I do. Just gonna leave that there. No purpose at all.
Just casually watching very PG-13 stuff in the background.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
nice little wholesome Vtuber, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. I recognize her.
Not doing anything weird.
Yeah, no.
Mm. Bubba dubba dubba dum.
I don't need a gun to get respect up in this port city. I have my ship expertise and my fucking rapier. And that wasn't Scottish, fuck. That was not at all Scottish. That was like really fucky British kind of, I think.
Just a little.
Mule rapier. No, they probably cut off like 17 syllables there.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. There you
Holy
go.
shit! I didn't know you were fluent.
I speak a little bit of Portuguese.
Why are there so many geese on your porch?
You're right. Good question. I speak a little bit of Italian. Impace requiescam.
It's
Requiescat
Requiescat
in
in Pace.
Literally turned into Assassin's Creed, yeah.
Yeah, I know you were just trying to do Assassin's Creed there.
Yeah.
I also know that. Because it's also one of the only things that I know in fucking Italiano.
I know fuck off in Italian.
That's fungool.
Well, I mean, good for you.
I know some good stuff in Italian too. Hey, what are you doing? I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
Hey, pasta vajul. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta go get the schmutz off your face. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know.
Schmutz is Jewish.
Shut up. Italian people say it too.
Mm.
Wait, aren't Italian people like primarily like Jewish? No, not
No,
like no, like
not
not
even
like
remotely.
the
They're
ones in
Catholic.
the ones in New York, Junie. The ones in New York.
Still probably Catholic.
Still probably
The
Catholic.
one-
You're right. You're right.
The ones in New York.
I want to keep my culture on the screen. I don't want to actually Google things. I just want to keep my culture there.
Oh yeah, nothing sussy in the background there.
I want to turn this into a flag. Indeed, this is your face. Yes, nothing's happening yet, cause nothing at all. We're currently just waiting for things to happen.
Tyro.
Hello. Yes.
Have you had the chance to change your fate?
I had the chance to change my fit. And I fucking didn't.
Cause this isn't D&D, this is just your face.
I sailed my ship across the muddy rivers of your mum's house.
Should have made your VTuber look like a cat.
What do you think I am? What do you think this is? You think I'm gonna start Anka dancing on screen? Or damn right.
Yeah,
Please?
that's exactly what we want around here.
Dun, 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 dun. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna mute this and casually just play this in the background. Nothing happening there. Just casually looking through YouTube.
Yeah, casually.
Casually.
Very casually looking at that.
Very, very casually. Couldn't be me.
No, never.
Not once.
Not me, it isn't. Oh, Tyra, you died. I'm sorry.
Oi.
What?
Darkest Dungeon, I mean.
Oh. Why are you playing as Darkest Dungeon, babe?
I'm not
Also,
playing anything.
Beast totally here and hasn't said anything, by the way.
Yeah, everybody's here.
Alright, I was just making sure. She hasn't said anything, so I don't know if she's like there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know either.
I also don't want to be like starting and then she'd be like, "Alright, I'm back," and be like, "Oh,
That's fair.
see, she just muted herself." So
Maybe she's starting up a stream. Or maybe she's sailing down the stream, which would be so much better. Well, lassie, I'll meet you on the boat. Bring it straight to the tavern, and I'll stab all the fucking ankles. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da. How are you guys? I didn't fucking ask you that. How are you today? How was your day? Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
Showing that Mosasaurus hoffmanni ranged from North America all the way to Russia. Mosasaurs belong to a group of reptiles known as toxiferans, which includes animals like the closely related monitor lizards and snakes. Based on the
Stuck in
fossil
your head,
records,
isn't
the
it?
first representatives
really
of
stuck.
this group
Like
appeared
my stepbrother.
Oh,
approximately
good.
100
At least I
million
know
years
this
ago.
dice is
The
perfectly
mosasaur
balanced.
lineage began with
you rolling in that one?
like reptiles such as
Yeah,
ageless
I rolled
Nice.
the first roll, I
Over
was
the
an nat
course of
20, and the
millions
second
of
was a nat
years,
1.
these
It's
animals
perfectly
became
balanced.
adapted
There's
to
some
life
yin and yang
the
in your
sea,
future.
and natural selection led to the rise of new traits and body plans.
Hope you want to roll a
Flippers,
10 next turn.
tail flukes, and more streamlined bodies help these lizards dominate the oceans. And by the
As
end
long
of the Cretaceous,
as
mosasaur species could be
the
found
dice
all
don't
around the
betray
globe.
me like the last
While
time.
Mosasaurus
You don't even,
hoffmanni
like,
was
I
far
died
from
at
being
least
the
4
largest
times in the
marine
last session
reptile
that I
to have
played.
ever lived, It was indeed the largest of the mosasaurs.
Yeah.
Previous estimates
right, they
put
kept
the
bringing her
animal
character
at
back.
16 to 17.6
Nice.
Yeah,
meters.
and I kept coming back more
However, the only
traumatized
rigorous
than ever.
skeletal reconstructions of Mosasaurus
dying.
hoffmanni
True.
suggest that the animal was actually 13 meters in length.
My
and
favorite
weighed
was when you got
approximately
blinded
7
by
to 8 tons.
the flash
To better
plants
put
under the
this into
water,
perspective,
swam right
this
down a
makes
waterfall.
Mosasaurus hoffmanni as long as an American
Yeah, I was a
school bus
mermaid.
and as heavy as a modern-day orca.
Oh
Siren.
Oh no, not.
Thanks to
Oh
various
no.
soft tissue remains
A
from
siren
related
bard.
species, scientists now
That's
have
actually
a more
kinda
clear
sick, I like that.
understanding about what
They were doing
these
a monster
animals looked
campaign
like
as
in
murder
life.
hobos.
While we
So
still
they were
don't know
basically the
exactly
monsters, and
what
they would
body
attack
patterns the
traveling
animals
parties.
had,
Oh,
we
that's
do
nice.
know what color they generally were. Soft
Yeah, they took
tissue
over a
preserved
capital
from
town,
the
and then
upper
right after
body
they
of an
did it, they said,
older
"Okay, we're gonna make
mosasaur
heroes go
species
kill our
showed
old
the
characters."
presence of eumelanin.
Fair.
Eumelanin is a type of pigment responsible for darker colorations, such as
Me.
browns and blacks.
Fucking
This suggests that these animals were counter-shaded in life, where the top of the animal's bodies would have been in darker coloration.
Man,
and the
Mosasauruses
bottom
are
of the
pretty
animal's
fucking
bodies
interesting.
would have been lighter in coloration.
A what?
Those are those.
This acts as a form of
Mosasaurus.
camouflage
Kinda like
in
a
the
big
ocean
ol'-
fucking big-ass
environments,
whale.
and is a very common
Jurassic
trait
style.
in modern-day ocean
I'm
predators
fairly
such
certain
as
it's the thing from
orcas,
Jurassic
as well
Park
as
that
the
just
living
like jumps
relatives of
up out of the fucking
Mosasaurus
water
such as
and takes the
The teeth of Mosasaurus hoffmanni were
fucking
very
thingy-majigger
robust
at
and
the
sharp
end of
at
the movie.
tip. The Mosasaurus
Giga, how are
had
you?
an
Giga.
additional set
Or
of
whatever it
teeth
was called.
attached
The
to the
Indominus
pterygoid
Rex.
bone,
Yeah, that thing.
located on the roof of the mouth towards the back.
They fight near the,
These
near the
teeth
water,
would
and then that
latch
big
onto
thing just
prey
jumps out
items
and fucking
prevent them from escaping.
latches onto the
Once
bitch.
latched
Goes,
on, the Mosasaurus would use these teeth to process large chunks
Munch,
out of
munch,
their
munch,
prey
munch,
items.
munch, munch.
Another impressive feature of these
true.
animals is the presence of a tail fluke. Given their large size, mosasaur bodies would have remained
I wish I had a
stiff
tail
to
fluke,
reduce
dude.
drag through the water, and thus their tail flukes would have helped to
You
provide
fell
propulsion,
asleep in your
while they would
chair,
use
legs
their
got numb for a
paddle-like
bit, and you're
flippers to
finally getting
steer.
the feeling back. Damn, that's actually
Fossils
rough.
of
You had like the
Mosasaurus
TV
hoffmanni
static
I'm glad
feeling
you're
once,
getting
you
your
know?
spring back in
Common
your
mosasaur
step, Giga.
fossils found in the
Yeah,
Maastricht Formation
as long
of
as
the
that
Netherlands.
nice pee-pee isn't
Cradle
fucking
Formation.
numb.
The Maastricht Formation
know,
was
it's all
once
good.
covered in open oceans and shallow seas, teeming with life. A rich variety of habitats existed here, these being expansive meadows of seagrass, shallow marine systems, coastal coral reefs, open oceans, and subtropical islands. These various
Man,
habitats
so
would
whenever
have
I
allowed
get
for an
gas, I
impressive
take this way
diversity of
home that's a little
animals
bit
here,
sussier than
from
normal.
massive mosasaurs
And
sharks to
so,
bony fish and unique cephalopods.
so I was spraying my foot in your ass, oofies.
Given their larger and more robust size,
So I take this sussy way home whenever I come home after getting gas, and it's like through the middle of the forest essentially, very dark at night, and I always feel like somebody's just gonna fucking like step onto the middle of a back road and just like, I don't know, fucking like stop my car like they're fucking Superman and pull me out and murder me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But I saw a
That's just
fucking,
what
I saw a fucking bear on the side of the way home.
Which almost rivaled in size the
It's
Mosasaurus
kind of wild. It was just sitting there,
Compared
just
to
eating ass. I don't know.
Mosasaurus hoffmanni,
It
these
was me.
animals had a much
I was
more
the bear.
slender body
You
shape,
are
a shorter
definitely a bear.
skull, and sharper,
A bear? Yep. I
elongated
tell him he's a
teeth
bear
better
all the
suited
time.
for
That's very
catching
true.
slippery
That's a very
predators
accurate
such as
description.
Bony fish and soft body cephalopods.
That's the subculture he's
Differences in
decided to be a
feeding
part of.
style and prey preferences
respect it.
would have kept these two species from being direct competitors. However,
No,
this
it's
would
good.
not have
Shoulder.
kept
You're appreciated.
Mosasaurus lemunneri off of Mosasaurus hoffmanni's menu. Overall, Mosasaurus hoffmanni was the largest and most successful of
So,
the
can
mosasaurs,
I
and
ask
these
what
animals
the,
may
like,
have continued
structure
to
of tonight's
thrive
gonna
had it
be?
not been for the KT extinction
So,
event that had
basically, the
also
structure of
wiped out
tonight
the
being session
non-avian
0,
dinosaurs,
it's not going to
and
be
thus
anything
ends the
that's like
chapter of a truly
100%
awesome
canonical. It's just you guys getting to know each other so that when we start session 1, we can pick up in a mutual location so that you already all know each other, and it basically just gets the grossness of having to introduce yourself to everybody.
Well, the sword reveal.
minerals in tooth enamel can get washed away by acids.
So basically tonight is just going to be you guys are in a location in this hamlet town,
No, you don't.
and
Kiss you on the
then
mouth,
some
you piece of
monsters
shit.
show up, you kill the monsters, and that's it.
I'm excited to see it
So,
for sure.
very
Giga.
light roleplay.
Be new for all of us
A
for
little
sure.
bit of combat, and that's it. Just enough to get you guys to level 2 so that you guys are ready for the real D&D campaign.
Okay. I am nervous as fuck. I'll be completely honest. I love
Oh.
you guys.
I'm nervous.
But yeah, of course. Cause like I know you guys, but I don't know you that well. So please just forgive
You
me if
worry.
it's very,
We'll
like-
be 100% okay, I promise.
I actually didn't
Got
watch
nothing
this.
to
If
be
I
worried
haven't-
about.
If I haven't mentioned already, there's a reason why I've always been so nervous to roleplay.
But nerve-wracking when DMing. Yeah, I could definitely. I've played DM. I've DM'd before, but it wasn't like
Okay, as
it's
long as
nowhere
I'm
near
not
the
lying,
actual
I'm probably
structure
not
of
gonna be
D
very
and
well
D.
played,
It's very scuffed.
but
It's just
I'll
a fun
try,
time.
but
Oh,
That's
that's fine.
fine. I usually talk in my normal
I-
voice anyway.
Yeah, I also try to keep it as lighthearted as possible. For example, I know your character is really tall, so one of the things that I'm planning on doing is when you speak to the innkeeper, and have him call you a big bitch.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, and we'll just go from there.
I
Also, I
also
will.
have something planned that I think you'll enjoy. I already told Tay no flattering.
Oh.
I'm kind of wondering if there's a meme here.
Hello. Welcome, welcome. All right. So, to set the scene, if you guys look into the streamers tab, I did post a photo of the overarching town. You're in a place called Craven Cove. It's a little hamlet town that's basically like a little mini port that connects a bunch of freshwater bodies to the ocean. So there's like this huge river that runs through the center of the town. And you guys find yourself here just trying to relax for the evening. You find a nice little tavern called the Tipsy Tulip, and you enter. And as you enter the Tipsy Tulip, you can see that there is a couple different people around. So what's the first thing that you guys want to do?
Let's get to know the little lassies and laddies. Find the fucking tavern.
You're in the tavern.
Find the biggest, toughest motherfucker and punch it right in his fucking ankles.
Oh my god.
You're gonna find the biggest, toughest motherfucker and punch him in his ankles.
Then I fucking start a lass.
All right.
I'm
So,
the toughest motherfucker.
Better watch your
give me
fucking ankles.
give me a perception roll, Tyro.
The wee laddie has not put up a die yet.
You haven't even pulled up your die. What's wrong with you?
Same? Letter?
Yeah, same.
Literally the same here. So when you roll for like perception, you
Mhm.
just roll 1d20 and then you add on whatever is. the
Yeah,
order.
whatever the modifier bonus is, that's
What
what got added to the roll.
Fucking die website did we
And
use?
then if you're proficient,
Oh,
you also add
if
your
you need a dice roller for online, then that will be found under the if you click tavern at the very top, and then or not tavern resources, and click pinned messages, it's the very first pinned message.
Thank you.
So you gotta scroll down a little bit, but it's right there.
Bit. I rolled the fucking 7.
All right, so with that 7, you approach who you perceive to be the biggest, baddest person in the room, and immediately punch them in the ankle. And you can hear her let out a yelp as you just punched a 15-year-old girl in the leg. She falls out of her bar stool and says, "But what's wrong with you? Why would you do that?"
That'll fucking teach you, lassie.
Can I like pick Tyro up and then like sit him at the table where I was sitting at?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So, with that being said, Thea approaches, Tuss, and just picks him up and sits him down at the table, and it's just like, okay, behave yourself.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's right here, mate. He's right fucking here.
Rowdy child.
Keep an eye on you. You rowdy child.
the
Gonna get him
the,
a leash eventually.
the little girl pulls herself up off the floor, tuts a little bit, and says, "Fucking pirates think they can get away with everything," and just sits back down at her table.
Alright, well at least she didn't pull out like a race card.
Oh,
I'll give her that.
What does the barkeep look like?
So the barkeep is a very old dwarven man.
Hey, Navi, how are you, dude?
I push past this group that just walked in, and I say that I would like a hard lemonade. Hold the aid.
So Lassie comes in
Oh,
and
that comes
asks
back.
for
Is it
a
combination?
hard lemonade. Hold the aid. Now, what exactly is that, Lassie? I'm not really sure. We have lemonade here.
No, you?
You
don't-
see, it's lemon juice, but no soda.
This goes
Wow.
on attack. This goes on attack.
I see. All right, that'll be 2 gold, Lassie.
Don't forget the alcohol.
Forget the alcohol. What do I look like, an elf?
Okay, I give him the 2 gold.
All right, and he waddles off back behind the counter and starts making your drink.
I tap my
Uh,
fingers on the bar.
You impatient little lass. He slides you your drink. I'm gonna have you do a deck save to catch the glass.
Okay. It's gonna be an 11.
Yeah, you catch it, but barely. The glass is pretty slippery, and you almost made a fool of yourself. But you catch your composure, and you take a nice deep breath, and you go sit down at the table.
I take
Good
the
question,
take
Novi.
the drink and I drink it all
Whenever
at
you
once.
want, I guess.
Ooh, 1 big gulp.
Yep. Whoop.
All right. So now that you guys are all sitting within a decent amount of distance away from each other, this would be the time where you guys can introduce yourselves to one another if you'd like, or you could sit there and be mysterious if you want.
I'm mysterious. I'm always mysterious.
I mean, my character is looking pretty interesting, considering I have a giant scar over my fucking face. So
Well,
I will
Lassie,
go with mysterious.
how'd you get that fucking scar?
How did you get those scars?
Why so serious?
I don't say anything to him.
Okay.
I just size him up. Cross my arms.
not very hard.
It's not very hard.
What?
She said it's not very hard to size him up because he's a midget. That was a good one. That's a good
I'm
one.
gonna look her up and down. Up and down again. You better watch your fucking ankles, Lassie.
It takes him 2 minutes to look you up and down, considering you're nearly 7 feet tall.
I side-eye him and tell him that I can squish him with not even the sole of my boot.
Yeah, it does look like a fun game. I do want to play it eventually.
I mean, you heard her. I ain't gotta repeat that.
You're damn right. I'm gonna fucking walk away, but I'm gonna sit next to the biggest
Do you
man.
want to ride on my shoulder and I can show you some stuff?
No, Lassie, we're getting information. I'm
Information?
gonna sit beside the biggest motherfucking man, not a 15-year-old girl, and I'm gonna start a conversation up with that bitch.
What
All
kind
right.
of information are you looking for?
We're gonna ask this man what's going on in town. What kind of hubbubaloo is going on here? I'm gonna hit him with a oil laddie. What's the fucking word?
So, with that being said, as you sit down next to the man and look him over, you can see that he has this just onset horror in his eyes, as if he's seen far too many things in his lifetime. And he
I like
goes,
this guy.
What do you mean?
Where can we get into a bit of trouble?
Are you asking random men how you can make some extra cash on the side?
$20.
pirate.
$20.
Tell you, it's 20 gold pieces. It's 20 gold pieces.
Ships don't buy themselves, laddie.
So he looks at you and it kind of gives you a side eye, and he says that evil can be found anywhere if you look hard enough. I mean,
Ominous.
the plague that's been onsetting the land, claiming so many victims. It's a mercy that you haven't heard of it yet.
Let's get some information about this plague.
He takes a nice big sip of his drink and shakes his empty cup at you, almost to insinuate as you need to buy him a drink to get more information.
I'm I'm gonna walk over
Mm.
to the barkeep real quick. Oi, lassie, you saw what I did to the gill. You saw already. You want that? Get me a bear right now.
Roll an intimidation roll.
I mean, reset on what the fuck. I rolled a 3.
She laughs and says, "Tell you what, wee man. If you can beat me in an arm wrestling match, the first round's on me." She slams her elbow on the table, already
Lexi,
ready
how's it
to
going, gamer?
challenge you
How are you?
to a test of strength.
Sorry for
Can
the
he
shitty accent.
even reach her arm?
She is a dwarf, so she is pretty small too.
All right.
How small are these tables?
No, he's at the bar, so I'm assuming he would hike himself up
Okay.
too.
He's just crawling across.
You're telling me there's a fucking like 10-foot tall tree beside me, and I can't just get on the fucking okay. Oi,
If you ask nicely, I'll give you.
Just
You know,
climbs
a
up
lift.
Thea.
Yeah, you can climb up a leg, mate.
He does a full ass pull up to get onto the bar.
oi, get a small lad, get a lift. Indeed, pre-campaign. This is the first part.
Got you.
All right, you put him in his booster seat.
Yep.
This is a lot of people's first time, so I'm kind of just fucking around for the most part, trying to get everybody like warmed up into it.
All right, are you gonna challenge her to the arm wrestling competition?
You're damn fucking right.
All right, I'm gonna need an athletics check from you, my homie. It's gonna be her roll versus your roll.
I rolled a 6.
Man, you're just
Man,
rolling
you are
shit.
doing fantastic. Oh my god. Tyro, I'm gonna need you to re-roll. You tied.
Oh shit.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, that's way better. Okay, so at first it looks like you guys are dead even, but then you give her this little side smirk, and she kind of like looks at you and concedes and lets you win.
She
So
looks
she
at
buys the first
him.
drink. So as she hands you the flagon of ale, she says, "If you want another one, you better come see me."
Ooh.
Was there a wink after that?
Absolutely. It was
Oh.
implied, Mike.
Oh,
Ooh.
love to see it. Love to see it. So we're gonna head with the. I'll be back for you, lassie. And then we're gonna go back to the table, and I'm gonna show everybody what I got.
The beer that
Yeah.
you were gonna give to the man for information.
Yeah, I'm gonna brag about it. I'm gonna brag about it to everyone that I just
I
won.
won this beer by beating a woman in an arm wrestling match.
I'm proud of you, man. That's really, really good.
And then we're gonna continue on with our actual quest of giving this man the beer for more information.
All right.
What experience
Not
did the DM have with him?
He takes
very
a
experienced. He's been playing
nice
for quite a while.
long sip of the
He is
beer.
definitely
halfway
the most
through,
experienced.
and he looks at you and he says, "They've been taken to calling it blight lung. It's a bluish vapor that comes from the chest, causes congestion, and eventually crystallizes you from the inside out."
Man, it's worse than COVID.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Social commentary much? So, as he goes on about it, he says, "It wiped out nearly my entire village. I watched my wife slowly fade from me."
Hmm.
Can I do like I'm overhearing this, right?
Yeah, you can hear this from here.
Can I like roll to see if I've heard of this before?
Yeah, go ahead and give me either a medicine check or a history check.
Oh shit.
Just a little bit of out of character. I'll be right back. So continue on talking to this man. I'm just sitting beside him.
Yeah, you're fine. I'll just say you're listening.
All right, back, cutie pies.
Okay. That's a 7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, you have heard nothing about this particular disease.
Okay. Worth a shot.
However, it does sound fucking awful to contract, considering the inside of you has to crystallize.
Okay. Big concern happening from Thea right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That also would be like a really big concern for you, considering you're from the Feywild. So like shit like that doesn't happen there.
Big heckin' concern.
How does Thea fit in this bar? How?
Very carefully.
Okay.
Yeah, if there are any chandeliers, I'm fucked.
Oh no,
I'm
no.
also very tall.
This is a very
really tall.
simple bar.
Okay.
I'm also very tall. How tall is your character? GF.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. So, he goes on and says, his wife, and then he kind of like chokes back a little bit because he's remembering her, and takes another sip of his drink without finishing it.
While they were talking to him about that, I was listening and I got another beer and my own and brought it over to him too. And I say I know a little bit about something about having our village wiped out. And I want to like empathize with this man.
You mean empathize?
Yeah.
Sympathize? Empathize?
Whatever.
Emphasize that my village was wiped out.
I too had my village destroyed.
Oh, you think you had it rough. You lost your wife. I lost a village.
I'm the only survivor.
Ooh.
He looks at you and says, "No offense, but when your eyes look like mine, you'll understand." Also,
What
I
are
don't know
his
if you
eyes?
guys. I posted a photo of him in streamers, by the way. It's been
Yeah,
there since
man's is fucked up.
JD, how are you, gamer? How you be?
I was about to say
How's
it's
your day?
yeah. When Tyro asked what he looked like, yeah.
Okay, but my eyes are black.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that, but yeah, they haven't seen the things that he has, basically.
If the party can find a custom magic
does
item
he
to
not see my
fight over
face?
/ share, a bottle called
Yeah,
Tell the
scare
Last
him.
Drop.
I can
Roll
scare
with dex
him.
save when pouring on a fill pour. You 1d4 additional drops.
Why would you
Interesting.
want to?
Yeah, why are you gonna traumatize
Definitely,
this poor bar
I should be looking at chat.
goer?
So
Just
if it's
drinking,
something he
thinking
wants to
about
do,
his
I'm sure
dead
he'll
wife.
throw it in there.
Because he says I know nothing.
I like
I'm
the
not Jon Snow.
suggestion though, for sure. I have no idea what his plans are, and I'm not gonna fucking try to
I've seen shit too.
toe a
I
step
almost
whenever I'm not as
died.
nearly as experienced or good.
You want to fight this man? He's been through some shit. You're picking on the weak right now. Poor dude.
Poor dude. This poor guy.
He's like, bruh, I lost my wife, and you're over here like, yeah, well, I'm 7 foot. Let me step on you. Get fucked.
It's probably the best time to have a dominatrix, honestly.
I don't think we're here for a fucking trauma competition, all right?
All right. I asked him if he would like. This is gonna sound really fucked up, but I'm gonna ask him because it's in character. If he wants me to put him out of his misery.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
My character's obsessed with death, so you know.
Well, he has thanatophobia, so that's an immediate no.
He's what?
He has thanatophobia. It's a fear of death.
Yeah, I used to have that too.
Can I ask him how long this has been happening? Like when it started?
Yeah, of course. So his village, this happened less than a week ago, so this is still relatively fresh for him. He personally doesn't know how or when the disease had started. But you can give me an insight roll.
Okay.
What's this name?
You never asked.
What's this guy's name?
Hold on.
14.
14. You can tell he's holding back something.
Oh shit. I don't know what to do with this information.
Oil latte.
I mean, you could share it with the rest, or like press him on it.
Okay. Then if I can tell that he's holding something back, I would like to press the issue, but I'm not exactly sure how.
Okay.
How about we just keep giving him alcohol until he's absolutely fucked?
I mean,
His name is Arden, by the way.
It's what?
Arden. Arden.
Arden.
Yeah.
wait. Did he just tell us his name?
Avalon's character asked, but you were in the middle of also asking a question, so I wanted to get your answer before I gave hers.
Can I just straight up call him out and call him a liar and say that he knows more than he's letting on?
Yeah, absolutely. You can handle the situation however you want.
Okay.
That's the great thing about
Sorry,
roleplay.
guys. I'm
baby.
trying to give them a little bit of I'm trying
I'm
to
calling that
force
bitch
them
out.
into figuring their shit out
He's a
because they're
liar.
newer, and I want them to not be like.
All right.
I
Now
don't know.
you.
Influenced. I kind of want to
How
see
are
they
you
go
gonna do
their
this? Are you gonna like persuade the information out of him with charisma, or like do you want to do an intimidation roll to like?
Charisma.
Okay, but persuasion and intimidation are both charisma skills. Do you have a higher modifier in one? Like, are you proficient?
I have in both of them, so
Oh,
let's
okay,
just
yeah.
go
So,
persuasion.
okay, so you're gonna go the nice route instead of the.
Mhm.
Okay. So, as you call this man out, and you're like, "Hey, I know that you're holding something out. What is it?" You can see just his eyes start to well up with tears. He goes, "I lost my wife not once, but twice. When her body rose up, I had to put it back down."
Hmm.
Shit. It's zombie time, lads.
That is the most blatant information of necromancy that you guys have heard from. So whatever this plague that is spreading is doing more than just killing people, it's also reanimating them.
Reanimating them, you say? I'm intrigued. What's the name of his village?
It was called Willow Wake.
Willow Wake.
Mhm.
I
It's a little-
pull out my journal, and one of the pages that has a map on it. I ask him to point to it on the map.
All right. He points just a little up the river towards one of the freshwater reserves that bleeds into the ocean. So it's about maybe 2 hours walk from the current tavern that you're in. What was that, Thea? I heard you were going to say something.
Oh no, I was literally gonna ask him like something similar to
Oh.
tell us where his village would be or what it was called.
I look him in his eyes, and I said that I'll look into it.
Okay.
We will look into it.
But
All
she's
of
not. She's not used to this whole team thing yet. Last time she had a team, it got murdered.
I will.
Rip your team.
Yeah. I'll avenge their deaths for you.
He looks at you and just calls you a foolish child, and then goes back to his drink, solemnly trying not to say any more words. All right. So, as you guys go back to your table, you can talk amongst yourselves about what had just happened and how you want to approach the situation.
Oi, grave robber! I saw you with a map.
Babe, can I roll to see if I've ever experimented with this type of thing?
Yeah, it would be a history or medicine check, but also Tyra was talking to you.
I can't understand him. My phone's too quiet. What did you say?
Oi, grave robber! I saw you with a map.
Grave robber. Yeah. I will slowly put my map on the table, trying to make sure that the book does not fly open so that they see my other parts of my notes. I hold it with my hand.
So she shows you guys the map of where the town was stated to be, according to this guy.
Hand-drawn map.
So when we going?
It's about 2 hours away, and if I were to give you a time frame, it's probably around 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. So like right around dinner time. So if you left now, you'd probably get there by like around 10 p.m. So early night.
I mean, I'm comfortable in the dark.
I've made a friend who might be down to cook us dinner. We eat,
Oh shit.
and then we fuck the shit up.
I have to agree with the angry pirate. I think we should sleep for the night and head out in the morning.
I close my book, put it back into my bag.
Okay. The barmaid walks over to the table, standing particularly close to Tuss, and basically is like, "So, did y'all want to order anything?"
I'm 100% trying to steal that fucking.
I'm gonna order myself some food, and I'm gonna order double for Lauren.
All right.
I'm gonna order a heap and a helping of haggis if we have it.
This is a dwarven tavern, sweetie. Of course we have haggis.
Oh,
Right. So, all together, your total bill
My
will
character
be.
would prefer to camp outside.
All right. If you want to camp outside, you can. All right, but altogether, the bar tab will be about 10 gold.
I immediately offer to pay for everyone's meals.
Oh, that was really nice of you.
What a nice lady.
Thanks, Mum.
You welcome.
very kind.
Got you.
All
Can't
right.
have all these strapping young kiddies going hungry.
Okay, mom friend. Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm 270. I can't help it.
You're fine. All right. So after a couple minutes of you guys just talking and lightly getting to know each other, obviously like surface value information, just like, oh, I'm a pirate, blah blah blah, or I'm, an Eldrin, blah blah blah.
Hi, I'm a tree lady.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where I came from. I'm here now.
Yeah, exactly. Don't ask questions.
Don't you
This
dare
is why
ask
we
fucking
trust
questions.
no one.
She brings out a pretty big platter of food and just kind of drops it in front of you guys. And tells you that if you leave any of it there, she'll have to charge you extra. 'Cause it's an
What a
insult.
bitch.
It's an insult fee to not eat her food.
I'll just call her a bitch under my breath as she walks away. Fucking bitch.
Love to see it. I am going
Alright.
to not take even 1 second and start shoving my face full of food.
I'm gonna give Lauren like a judgmental look and then immediately start piling things onto her plate and telling her that she needs to eat more.
God damn it. I have a mum.
Get fucked.
It's even funnier because you're a paladin who worships the Fae.
Yeah. I'll just hit her with the thanks, Mom.
Eat your greens, sweetie.
Literally, I give her my potatoes and extra gravy. This is yours now.
Alright, so you guys eat for the night. And,
Oh my God.
you guys
Waiting for the notification.
pay for room and board.
The notification.
Let's see, it'd be 5 gold per person.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street and I know
Denpai, thank you
Then
so
we
much for
got
the raid.
Tuss.
Welcome,
He has
gamers.
to
We're doing
pay
weird
5 gold
D&D
for
shit.
his
This
room
is
as
a
well.
first pre-campaign.
So you all
So
get a
expect
nice,
some
good night's
sussy,
rest, wake
and
up.
I'm gonna be
Say
doing
it's like
some Scottish accent.
9 a.m. at this point.
It's bad. It's bad. But welcome, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Denpai, how was your stream? Look,
Very
you were having fun
early
on Dark
morning.
Cloud. That's what it's called.
You guys gather your stuff and prepare to set out for the day on your journey.
Thank you guys for being
Is there
here. I
anything that
appreciate
you guys
all.
would like to do before you leave?
I want to try to sneak out before Avalon wakes up, and I want to try to thief this book.
Good luck with that.
You're gonna try to peek into her book while she's still sleeping?
Yes.
All right, that's going to be Avalon. What's your passive perception? That's going to be 10 plus your wisdom modifier. All right, you have to roll higher than a 14.
That's also 9 a.m., which is late.
Am I using any modifiers here for my roll, or is it just my base D20 roll?
It's your stealth. Stealth. mod.
Stealth.
Well, you're also not actively looking for him because you didn't think that this man would try to take your book.
Well, that's
So-
why I'm outside, because I don't trust them.
Okay, I rolled a 10, and then my stealth modifier is a +7.
So that's a 17 total.
Yeah.
You managed to get a small glimpse of the book, but not enough to take it. You could just look at a couple pages in it.
I obviously want to see what the pages that she was hiding with her fingers behind the map
Well,
were.
did you even notice that I was hiding those pages?
I don't know. You said you were. Like, I don't know.
I said it to you guys, but your characters wouldn't know.
Shit, that's true. That's true.
Well, just from that, I'm going to just need an intelligence roll from you, Tyro.
Bet. What's my intelligence modifier? I think it's low. Actually, it's +3. D20. I rolled a nat 1 with the 3 modifier.
None of it fucking interests you whatsoever. This is all just medical mumbo jumbo that you do not understand, are completely bored by
Thank
it.
you, Junie. Thank you for having my stream open.
You have no interest in what's in this book.
Lovely. Thank you. Continuing.
All right.
I was
So,
hoping for big dick
that
Ray.
happened.
Did not happen.
Okay,
There's not
so,
one tentacle on this book.
Oh no.
Ugh. Gotta fucking love it.
You guys gather
Gotta
all of
fucking
your
love it.
belongings and stuff like that. Does anyone want to stop by the general store or anything?
Hope you guys
before
had fun
leave
watching
town?
them by. I'm sure that it was fucking lovely. I was enjoying it myself. It definitely creates chaos.
No, I say we if everyone's cool with it, I think we
Big
should
magics.
try and get to the village as quickly as we can.
Okay.
Before like the disease spreads.
Got it. I'm just going to need one individual to roll a survival check.
I am proficient in survival with the +6.
Give it to the necrophiliac.
Okay.
If you want me to roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh,
That's better than
okay,
that one at
perfect.
31 at
Gets
level
you there without a
17.
hitch.
You'd never.
Nothing wrong happens the entire journey.
Oof.
You actually managed to avoid basically all trouble or danger on your way to this town.
Just a straight shot. Excellent.
Yeah, she actually gets you there about 30 minutes earlier than that you would assume.
Ooh, love to see it. So we're in a new town, and it's what time is it currently?
Let's see. You left about 9. Took you an hour and a half to get there, so it's about 10:30.
Okay.
Does the town appear to be lively at all? I'm assuming not, but
Absolutely not. I'm switching over the music. Just give me a second.
Can I roll a perception check and see what I see?
Yep. Just give me 1 second. Just changing the music. There you go. All right. Roll perception.
Rolled a 9 with a 3.
It looks like this place has been readily ransacked. I'm talking completely torn floorboard to floorboard.
I got a 20 not nat. I was hoping to find any like clues as to like where the epicenter might be.
So from what you're looking at, you can see that there are these vibrant, like light blue crystals growing out of some of the corpses and surrounding area, but you can't really pin down an epicenter.
Okay. I am going to cover my face because you said it started in the lungs. Totally gonna wear a mask right now. And then I am going to try to take some of the crystals to basically experiment on and see if I can find any more information about them.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to do a medicine check to get those. While she's doing that, what else is everyone else doing?
Can I see like any signs of life? Like, are there any like campfires lit anywhere or anything like that that would like suggest that there's someone still alive around here?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and give me a perception roll?
Okay.
I got a 17.
So you managed to safely add some to like a little glass bottle and then cork it so that it can't hurt you.
Can I also like examine the bodies?
Yeah, but it's going to be another medicine check.
Okay.
Okay. And what was that roll, Thea?
18.
18. So, you can see something very peculiar about this. Given the old man's story about how his village had fallen about a week ago, you can see a relatively new campfire and kind of like makeshift campground that was used fairly recently. If you had to guess, you'd say about a day or two ago.
That was a 14.
14 total. You can't really get any good information out of these bodies. And it would
Basically,
be
I'm just, like,
dangerous for you to
observe-
push further on the
Huh?
medicine checks.
I'm more so like looking to see, I don't know, like, are the lips purple? Did they suffocate? You know, that type of thing.
Crystals burst from the center of their chest and body.
Can I go poking around the campfire to see if I find anything else?
Yeah, absolutely. So for that, give me an investigation or survival check. You could pick.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, they're both basically the same, so 13.
Okay.
I'll say investigation.
All right. So as you do your investigation of the campgrounds, you can see
I'll
the
be honest,
discarded
I have
remains
absolutely
of
no clue.
like some
I haven't played in forever, and I didn't really
traveling rations
the
and the
knowledge
like,
before we started
and
playing.
some snuffed out
I kinda
torches
just,
as
like,
if they
joined.
were trying to hide
So
where
you
they
have
were.
it's a great fucking question. One that I'm sure that Danny can answer,
Oh.
but he's also doing that right now. Can you make your
Oh,
character
I'm
still
gonna,
appear? Yes.
I'm gonna call everyone over and then like share this information with everyone.
Okay, that's fair. So
Sorry, babe.
no, you're fine. As you share the information with everybody, you basically just let them know all the stuff that you've seen and gathered. With this being given, if anyone else wants to do an investigation check or search of their choice, they can.
Our friend mentioned something about them being put down more than once. Is there any evidence of that? Like,
You only examined one body, and like I said, it's very dangerous to try to touch these things and do medicine checks on every corpse that you see.
Fucking, I haven't played a gnome
Considering you
yet.
don't
I'd
know how
like
the
to see
plague
how
is spread.
to be a psychopath.
yes, but if he said that they were coming back to life, I would want to make sure that they're not going to do that.
I guess we can look to see if they have any other injuries other than the crystals.
All right.
I'll go back over to the group and tell them that what I found too.
Hell yeah, cuz.
Like, does anyone have their fucking brains bashed out on the floor or anything?
You can see that a couple of them have been pierced by weapons. Yes.
Okay. So obviously some kind of fight went down.
Is there a nearby water source that I can see anywhere?
Yeah. Because it's Willow Wake, it actually is on the wake of a river bend.
All right. I would like to go take a peek, see at that water supply.
All right.
I'll go with him.
Tyro, I'm gonna need a survival check from you, or a perception check. Whichever one you do first will influence your actions.
I'm gonna go perception.
Okay. Perception first. Give me a roll.
7, and then I have a 3 modifier, so 10.
Okay, so 10 total. That's fine. You still see it. Over by the river bend, you can see a corpse that looks like it has progressed much further than the other ones that you saw in town. It is posted if you'd like to look at it.
Ooh.
Very nice. I'm assuming I would see this too, since I went with him.
Yeah, obviously, also he would probably say something about it, as you know, you're walking to the river bend.
Okay.
So he is in a squatting position, like basically like propped up, hunched over.
Love to see it. Okay.
Any signs of the same injuries? Obviously the crystals, but that he was in the fight as well.
You do not see any weapons nearby for this particular corpse.
Let's think.
Is the water tainted?
do a survival check on the water. I think that's what Tyro said he wanted to do.
Yeah, I could do that.
19.
Ooh, yeah, you do that.
Okay.
Evil Spearman, up, baby. How you be? Sorry, I'm trying to keep something interesting on screen at all times,
the
but
water
it's kind of hard
does
with
look fine.
this.
However, it has a shimmering property to it when shown in direct sunlight, very similar to the shimmering of the crystals.
Can we take a sample of the water? Do we have like any sort of mix?
Yeah, you have some vials and stuff. If you want to like bottle it.
Yeah, let's try to bottle it without touching my fingers in it at all.
Sorry, the image of you like holding a little bottle with just like your thumb and your forefinger trying to like scoop it up. Sorry.
Ew, 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 ew.
Yeah, mental image is great.
Okay.
Yeah. So you do manage to get it inside of a bottle. So for inventory purposes, just call it like bottle of crystal water.
Okay.
All right.
Are there
Now
any animals?
Now going back over to B and Barry, because they were examining corpses for signs of the fight in town. I'm going to need a perception check from both of them.
I absolutely love making horrible suggestions, and I was gonna do some horrible things, like I punched a 15-year-old girl's ankles
It's a
earlier.
perception roll.
Before you guys got here, that was pretty fun.
1d20 plus whatever you.
Apparently, that was the toughest person in the tavern, or at least what I perceived them to be, based on my role. So that's fun. That's real fun.
5.
All right.
It's okay, Mummy's here. I got a 19.
Love to see it.
So B's character
also, just
doesn't
once
really
again,
find anything
for anybody new,
specifically of interest.
I'm trying to keep
if anything, she
a little bit
is
out
just
of it.
kind of like a little taken back
letting
by everything.
B and Barry try to like
scenario.
have their like get to know everything moments
And
rather than
Thea,
trying to help Avalon
being
and
the inquisitive
being
one
the more
that she
experienced people or whatever,
is,
and putting our noses and
notices
stuff, you know.
that
I just want to let them
the fighting seems to have
get their bearings
stopped
and have fun.
just around a specific building, of which the door is locked.
Valid, thank you. I try.
Now,
Have fun with
Avalon,
that
your
one.
question about the animals. No, there are no
I'm trying to be
animals
like a
around here
bullshitter whenever
whatsoever.
like I feel like
There
they're kind of like
seems to be completely
losing
devoid
some
of life all
creativity
around
or
you.
whatever in certain situations, but like that's kind of what I really want to do.
I am gonna go investigate the door.
Okay.
I assume I go up to investigate it and notice that it's
Definitely
locked.
done by.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is a heavy cast iron door. Unlike some of the other doors around here that have been made of like a sturdy wood, this door literally is heavy duty, like not enough to break down kind of door.
Does this building appear to be like a town hall or a shop or anything that I could recognize, or is it just like a house?
So it doesn't appear to look any different than the other houses around you, other than the fact that the door is different.
Pregnant with a fungus babe? Jesus fucking Christ. How did things go like that?
I might regret this. I'm gonna call out for Elsie Butts and just say, I need your skilled hand over here. Angry pirate.
This looks like a job for a pirate. So I have a burglar's pack. And
Yep. So you do have a lockpick enabled. All you have to do is a sleight of hand check over the difficulty of the lock.
Okay, is that just a D20?
Yep, D20 plus sleight of hand.
Okay, that's 5. I rolled a 1.
Are there any windows in this building?
Can I offer? Can I just be like, let me show you how it's done, and can I try?
Hold on one second. Tyra, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Oh, no.
I roll a 6, and then that's my modifier for dex.
The saving throw, yeah. Your saving throw should be more than that.
5.
Okay, so 6 plus 5 is 11.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
how math works.
I hate you. Yeah, of course that's how math works.
Damn.
Fucking saving throws, dear God. Was visit to ask. You spent
Just
5e,
reset
both
the
4e and
music,
5e,
just
but
stop.
depression pretty much made it impossible to enjoy it
So,
anymore. So I haven't
as you
Sorry,
are
gamer.
fiddling
What
with
the suck?
the
I
lock,
haven't played with forever and
you
friends. And this is pretty
hit
new to me I haven't played in a while.
inside of the lock thinking that you unlocked it, but you actually triggered a trap mechanism.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
As you do that, you hear an audible click and instinctively know to jump back. And as you jump back, the door itself is actually blown off of its hinges as there is a small scale explosion that blows the door off. You do take 4 damage from the door smashing into you.
Do I take any damage as well? Because I'm like standing next to him, or?
No. The door flew straight out.
Okay.
Like it blew off of its hinges. It didn't swing open.
Get fucked, tussy butts.
Yeah, so this man just got smashed in the face by a fucking metal door and took 4 damage.
Okay, well, IRL me says, haha, get fucked, but Thea would probably run over there and be like, oh crap, are you okay?
That is pretty sus.
Is there anything coming out of the door?
What'd you say, babe?
Can I roll perception to see if there's anything
The cares of
coming?
mine end up creating a new religion that opposes one of the main.
You can
Oh
look in the
Jesus!
doorway.
Love to see that. Love to see the rise up gamers. The tenets of
Can I
self-flagell.
stealth first?
I was just listening about a
You could do
fucking
one or the
podcast
other.
about the plague, and flagellants. I hate flagellants more. They're fucking crazy. They're fucking psychopaths. I was listening to their weird sexual thing where they smack themselves while like people in the back of their like
10.
their fucking
Okay.
party
Looking
was
through the doorway, you
or
can
just
see that
yelling,
the
like,
trap
spanking
mechanism
me harder
had
for God.
some gunpowder charges placed
Yeah.
at all of the joints, so that if anyone tried to unlock the door improperly, Tuss, that it would blow the door off the hinges, attempting to kill whoever was trying to get in.
I'm just gonna as Twist real quick, just say that was absolutely the plan, by the way.
Mhm.
You needed the door off. I got the door off. Mission accomplished.
I'll take my payment in gold.
I look over at my friends and I tell them we should probably proceed carefully.
I just walk in.
I feel like they were trying to keep something in or us out.
B, what's your character's name, by the way?
This is how doors work
I'm
out.
Alicia.
Alicia, thank you. So Alicia pulls
I
out
went
her
to the
great
base.
sword and just walks in like she fucking owns the place.
Was it against a large group of people who were sick to fight themselves on
And she is
fire.
met with
What about-
an
Jesus, I
empty
love it.
cottage-looking house.
That's fucking insane, and I love every second of it.
Can I just can I shout to them and just be like, "Hey, pussies, get in here"?
Yeah.
Awfully
God, yeah.
paladin of you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Man, you spent a little bit too much time with me
Dude.
already.
To be fair, right now she's basically a glorified fighter until she takes her oath next level. So
Yeah. So
That's-
pussies, get in here.
Absolutely.
Did you say it seems like an old cottage?
I said she walks into what seems like an abandoned old cottage.
Can you roll investigation?
Absolutely, you all can. I'll take the highest roll out of the group.
What a kind benefactor, thank you.
I'm assuming you're gonna search the fucking house with the blast charges attached to the metal door.
I rolled a 9. I'll be right back.
Alright, so apparently you're not
God
allowed to
fucking
look for
damn it,
anything.
My rolls are shit today.
Okay, I'll just stand there.
He just got his fucking head smashed. He's dazed.
He's dazed.
She's like, guys, the floor here is made of floor.
I got a 14.
Okay, so 14 is the highest number that I've heard so far.
Yeah, I got a 12.
Alright, so 14 is the highest roll that I heard. So very faintly, you can see that there is some wear and tear next to the bookshelf, almost as if the bookshelf has been moved multiple times.
Oh, the classic fucking fake bookshelf. I'm gonna walk over there and ask Lauren to help me move it.
Okay. I'm just gonna need an athletics check from the both of you, or Lauren can do an athletics check, and you can give her advantage by using the help action.
Okay, so and then 16.
I'm just gonna help.
Okay. You can re-roll again, Lauren, and you get to take the higher number.
16.
Okay.
Lovely. It still works. You're good. So you manage to push the bookshelf out of the way, and right behind it, you can see what appears to be a staircase that leads down into an unknown room.
Does anybody have dark vision? Except for
I
me?
do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure all of you except for Tuss has dark vision.
Can
So
I?
it's dark down there, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Curiosity. Shouldn't a cat have dark vision?
He's not actually a cat. He's a gnome.
Ah,
He's
never
just
mind.
he's just playing a Puss in Boots-esque character.
Ah, what a shame.
Can I like bridal carry Tuss down the stairs?
Absolutely, but you won't be able to hold your weapon while holding Tuss.
Ooh.
No, it's okay. I'm in front of her and I have my weapon drawn to protect her.
Yeah,
Got
I
it.
also want to
Yeah, I
have.
don't want to leave Tuss
Don't
alone.
you mess with or
All right, so
people
we
you
have the scythe drawn, we have the
we've
great,
known each other for about a
the
month
great
now,
sword
all of us.
drawn. We have Tuss in the arms of Thea, and I'm assuming Tuss is going to have his weapon ready, which is either the daggers or the rapier. I'm not sure, but
Rapier.
rapier. Got it.
Uh,
So he has his rapier at the
nothing
ready
beats
while you're
Avalon
holding
saying
him.
the store's gonna either keep something in or keep us out. that
Fucking
shit.
go. I'll throw him if I have to. I'm a ranged character, right?
Make a ranged attack with Tuss.
Suddenly I've become a projectile. Love to see it.
It's the fucking Wolverine fastball special.
What the tree leader wants, the tree leader gets.
Also, by the way, Tuss, how much HP do you have right now? I know you took 4 damage.
I should probably look up my max hit points. I just put -4.
Let's see, you're a rogue, right?
Yes.
What's your hit die?
Did I put that in?
Should be a thing that says hit die.
Yeah, yours says 1d8, Tyro.
Oh, yes.
So 1d8 plus your constitution modifier.
My constitution modifier is at 2.
So you have 10 HP minus 4, you're at 6 health.
Okay. Love to see it.
Maybe I should throw in at the next enemy.
Yeah, no. I love that you're trying to fucking kill him.
Oh.
I feel bad that I asked him to open the door and he got like flung across the fucking town, so I'm taking care of him.
Your boy is a Wolverine. Throw me at everything.
Okay.
Yes. Kay, can you take care of this door for me? Explosion goes off. Thanks.
I'm just
Yes, buddy.
choosing the first thing that was in the
Hold the
links.
door open.
I forgot to get my dice
All
out.
right. So,
I'd also let you guys see
walking
his dice,
order. Beast's character followed by Barry's character, who is holding Tyro's
No.
character.
I thought I was in front of him.
Well-
I was second.
ASMR for you
I
guys.
just
real quick?
remember saying that B was standing in front of Lauren's character. Or, I'm sorry, not Lauren. B was standing in front of Barry's character. So I would assume that that would be right behind, or right in front of.
My rolls have been shit so far today. I've rolled in that one like 2 or
I
3
mean, I'm
times.
happy to be in the back. I imagine I would have to like
And I've not
go
rolled more than
back to pick up
14.
us anyway, so
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so then it would be B's character, followed by Avalon's character, followed by you and Tuss. Okay, so as you guys slowly make your way down the staircase, you can see this strange little pull cord dangling from the ceiling.
Pull it.
I don't think
No,
I can
no,
fucking reach that.
Like,
no,
Tuss
after
do
the
it.
fucking door exploded,
do
I don't
it.
want us to go pulling random cables.
Make Tuss do it.
Don't make us do it.
dies first.
as
then.
as
I'm
you
gonna need a
place
bit of
Tuss
a
onto the floor, he tries to jump up to reach the cable.
Wait, Tree Lady, did you happen to bring a step stool with you?
Bitch, I am the step stool.
That ain't the most bottom energy thing I've heard all night.
Oh no, my poor girl.
So did I hear a pullet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'm helping us up.
No. I'll pull it.
Okay.
I'm at the
Okay.
front of the line. I'll pull it.
Seeing this cord, B's character pulls it down, and all of a sudden, all of these individual crystals that line the walls start lighting up one by one, and you can see that this is some sort of laboratory.
A laboratory.
You're welcome, guys.
GG.
Are there any not computers, but something like journals, or maybe there are computers? I don't know what the tech is in this world.
You can give me an investigation roll.
Well, it's not good. It's an 8.
You can't find anything worthwhile in this room.
But that doesn't make any sense. My
should
character
we all?
belongs in this room.
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want while you're down here.
Should we all
There's-
just roll for like perception and investigation or something?
I was about to say, yeah, if you want to do perception, that's for more physical things, what you hear, what you see. Investigation is like narrowing down your search, like I'm looking for journals or I'm looking for specific papers.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 13 for investigation.
Okay, so a 13 on investigation. You do find some paperwork, but what are your languages that you know?
Common and infernal.
I
Okay,
know
so-
lots of languages. Perhaps
i-
you could show it to me.
It is written in a language that you currently do not understand.
Oh fuck. Can't believe you've done
Oh
this.
fuck! I
Does
can't believe
anybody
you've
else
done
speak it?
this.
So wait, can I identify what language it is? In any way?
You could give me an intelligence check.
God, this is gonna be bad.
She holds up the piece of paper, like, what are these crayons? These
16.
crayon drawings?
16.
Yeah.
All right. So, it looks to be written in Dwarvish script.
Alright, so what would
Hey,
Dwarvish be?
Tuss.
You boys are fucking.
Tuss is a gnome, you
Oh,
racist.
shit.
You just look, you see
It's
short person, you say
2021, I
fucking
probably do
dwarf.
better than this.
Hey,
Okay.
Tuss!
What is the spoken version?
Babe, how would that make sense?
Racism
It's a
in
piece of
2021.
paper.
Yes, I know, but I
So
know
confused,
9
know it activated, but it
languages.
didn't
I wanna know
one-shot
if I
them?
can read it.
Did they happen to
Tell me-
have a white thing surround them?
Babe, tell me what languages you know.
Common, Goblin, Celestial, Draconic, Sylvan,
Both me.
Undercommon, Primordial, and Giant.
You can read it.
I walk over to what's your character's name again?
Alicia.
Alessia?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
I,
give you the nicknames. Well, actually, can you give yourself the
Fucking
nickname? Because I don't want to
commoners.
misspell it and then sound stupid.
Right. Wait. I
Hey,
mean-
that is
You just have to
Judy's
right click
name.
your name and then change nickname.
Perfect.
So
There you
sorry,
go.
I had to hit
slowly
3
walk
times
over
before
to
you
her
got
and I
down.
tap her on the shoulder, and I ask her.
I wish you were
perhaps
recording it so I
I
could tell
can take
you.
a look.
If you were recording it, you could just send me that fucking clip.
I'll just
Eagerness
fucking
in my
mute
eyes.
myself.
Look at their perks.
All right,
Taz.
so she yeets the paper in your general direction.
Find the person that it
And
was, and tell me what
as
their.
you are looking at it, my
perks and
God,
stuff
B,
were.
why don't you just play a fucking barbarian?
I gently hand the paper to her.
Reminds me of my friend.
Looking over it, you can see that these are, in fact, medical records.
Ooh.
Excellent. And what do they say?
They appear to be documents on the disease itself
Cool. Very cool.
and how it spreads.
Love to see it.
Excellent.
Love to see it.
How
dude.
does it spread?
How's it spread?
Initial, like, ground zero stuff is through, like, drink. But once one person gets it, they can spread it by proxy of the
I'm
crystals.
taking my dub for as
the
of
crystals
this
that
fucking
spawn out of
episode.
them can also infect other
as
people
identifying the water
through
supply.
cuts,
What if I hit him and then he tried
abrasions,
to loot me
or
for a while,
you know,
and while he was
just
still injured, I hit him
being
again and
killed by
didn't get
them.
down. Did at all whenever you hit him, he turned
They
white,
basically convert themselves
white
into
like glow surrounded
corpse
him?
landmines that will eventually turn into a giant crystal ball and then explode out like shrapnel.
Also, do you have an
I'm sorry, did you say
insta
that
heal
these
med kit or
crystals
something?
were in the walls? Shouldn't we be getting the fuck out of that room?
I mean, I'm
Because,
wearing a mask. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, fuck, I like that laugh.
I already stated the fact I was wearing a mask.
Well,
I,
I'm not.
I'm
fucked.
and
I
I
didn't pay much attention because I was raging
trying
that
to
he
make a
didn't
face
die.
like y'all
So
done
like
fucked
there
up,
are certain I don't know what
maybe,
perks they were
and
running.
say
So if you
that
could tell me what
no
perks they were
basically
running, if you still
say
are on that
that
screen, let me know. I can help you with that.
they contracted through drink, which probably came from the contaminated water source that Tuss and I found, and then spread through when the crystals explode.
Is this when Alicia looks around and goes, "We need to get the fuck out of here," or?
You guys hear a very low and slow clapping coming from up the staircase as
There's
someone
not.
is slowly walking down it.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately. Wish I could tell
I'm
you,
getting my sword
because like
ready.
borrowed
My
time or like
notebook.
soul guard could have been your problem there, or like for the people or
Assuming
Assuming
something.
that I'm closest to the stairs, I'm just gonna like
If he was
dart around
unhooked
and see
or
if I can, like, see
he could have had
anything through
metal
the
of man.
darkness.
Of course. Also, Tuss, I don't know if you're here or not because you're
Yep.
muted, but I would do a stealth roll since you're a rogue. Also, B, something really helpful for you since you're a paladin. Your lay on hands has an ability to cure any disease by expending 5 points of your lay on hands.
Okay.
So the higher level you get, the more diseases you'll be able to cure per long rest. And eventually, through your divine energy of being a paladin, you'll be completely immune to diseases.
Oh, get fucked.
So
So can I take one of these crystals?
Well, okay,
I-
not yet. Not yet. You
Oh.
can't.
I'm just
Remem-
very excited.
I mean,
I
I
just-
collected some.
I just don't want you to fucking contract blight lung right now by going, I'm invincible! I have the power of
Eventually, though.
God and anime on my side, alright?
Eventually, those crystals are mine. I'm gonna wear one around my fucking neck eventually.
Oh yeah, you're just walking fucking patient zero.
Yeah,
5 feet, lads, 5 feet.
I am COVID. Fuck with me.
So just I rolled a nat 1 for my stealth check, and I have a +7 modifier. But you know,
Oh, and that one's they don't care about your mods.
yeah, I know. I just like to say that so I feel like I'm a little bit better at things. God damn.
Oh no.
Alright, so in your attempt to be stealthy,
I'm the worst
you
fucking rogue to ever live.
put your hands up in front of your eyes and
Stephen
go, if
King
I
said it.
can't see him, he can't see me. The classic 5-year-old attempt.
Can we see the guy or
Fair.
whatever it is coming out? You said they were clapping and walking
I just
down.
John Cena that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he
right?
walked down the stairs, and
He
you
might have
can
just
now
had dead
currently
hardened.
see him.
You didn't hit him at some
And
point.
he
whenever he was
congratulates you
dead-harding
for
too
finding
close
his
forward.
workshop.
Can I ask him who he is?
Who he is not important to you.
God damn it.
What's important is that he catches these fucking hands.
No, I'm interested in picking his brain.
Does he
Do
look
that
like
after
he's
he's dead.
diseased or anything, or does he look perfectly healthy?
Not bad. at
He
rogues,
is
sometimes they say,
full
"Fuck
dressed
you."
up in Plague Doctor garb.
You're right. I wish
Oh,
Mackie was
okay.
here so that she could see
You
my
can't
horrible
see what
fucking
this man looks
Scottish
like for the
accent.
life of
Honestly,
you.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to do her proud, but it's not good.
Uh,
It's not good at all.
Through the muffling of his mask, he asks who you all are in his laboratory.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Personally, I'm kind of a fan of this.
You aren't a fan of this.
Are
Oh.
I feel like I'd just introduce myself. I'd tell him exactly who I am.
yeah, so do I.
Alright.
I'm squaring the fuck up. Going right for the
He's
fucking
ready to
ankles.
throw hands.
This man just got blown across the fucking world by a door, and he's like, "Fight me, bitch!"
Oi, laddie, what's the armor class on your fucking ankles?
Oh my god.
You know what? I think that my character, this is something I have to do. All right, I'm gonna fucking try to go for a stealth attack.
You nat one.
You would be able to do that if you had not nat
Oh,
one
yeah,
on your
damn
stealth roll.
Fuck, true. All right, yep.
To give you an idea of what this man looks like, he looks like this.
Ah, yes, Dark Souls.
Oh yes.
Bloodborne, thank you.
I could highlight. That's true.
What's the
I feel
armor
like Tuss
class?
would be very interested in his shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're all talking to him, and he's just looking at his
playing-
shoes.
Playing with the fucking
The thing at the back.
The ankles have adequate protection.
Oh,
The ankles have adequate protection. You got fucking spurs on them.
Well,
did
can we
he
ask him-
create this, or
Yeah.
is he studying it?
Give me an insight roll. What kind of
Okay.
vibe you're getting from this guy?
Where did I put my character sheet? I was writing campaign notes. I could do that journal thing. I was gonna do. Okay.
Your boy's trying
You
so
said
hard.
insight.
I'm just getting fucked at every corner. I'm trying. I truly am.
Wow.
I truly
I
am.
am big fan. I now one.
Yeah, you can't get a fucking read on this guy to help you, like, save your life at all.
I'm too excited.
This man is the second coming of Christ in your eyes.
Well,
Oh,
instead
Jesus.
of trying to read him, can I just ask him?
Of course, but he could lie to you.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah,
that's alright.
him, you know?
Asking him about, like, his deal, he is a traveling plague doctor that is following this entire thing around, trying to find out who's starting it and try to stop or at least staunch the spread as much as he can.
What makes him think a person started it?
Well, someone has to poison the water supply.
Says who?
His research
Me and
notes.
this guy about to square up. This guy's kind of sussy.
I like this lettuce, listen.
Walk up to him and like, excuse
Every
me, sir.
question, I get slightly closer and closer to him
With your,
with my
your
greatsword.
giant fucking blade. Huh, that's what you'd want us to think, isn't it? Yes, that's why I'm telling you.
Well, okay, can we offer our help to him?
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Okay. Bam. 20.
Oh my
Like a
fuck.
nat 20 or
With modifiers.
With modifiers.
okay. Important.
Very important.
He asks how you could help because it doesn't really seem like your
I'm doing a
group,
test roll. Let's see,
uh,
what-
knows
my
much
head
about
after my-
this.
let's see how my looks,
I,
my looks changed at all.
Walk up to him and tell him I'm willing to share
No, it hasn't.
my information with him.
We're gonna get that 6 out of the way.
We're like-minded people.
But if we barely have any information, if he's studying this, he's not going to be interested in the little, you know.
He doesn't
it-
know
No,
that.
I mean, you don't.
True. He doesn't know that. Can we
Remember
lie to
when
him?
Tusk found my
Yes, B,
medical?
you can also lie. That's what deception is.
Oh yeah. Thanks. I'm just trying. Okay.
No. You're doing wonderful. I love it. I love it a lot. I'm just poking fun at it because I'm trying to keep it lighthearted.
We have translated the note that he may or may not have been able to translate. So fair enough.
He is actually impressed that you guys know how to read. That's a rarity.
Like in general, or like?
I meant more like I wanted to share.
It
my
was a
info.
backhanded
They speak
insult at you
common and
people.
everything.
I did just John Cena his ass, so I mean, like, I'm not surprised. I'll be honest.
Okay.
So he pulls a chair aside, sits down, and says, "Show me what you got."
All right. I open my notes and I show him the experiments that my character has done.
So let me see.
Of course,
how
the
he...
other group wouldn't know that,
Yeah, well, I mean, technically Tyro's character would, but
but he didn't understand it.
okay. So he is enamored by your notes, and all of the research that you have done. I just nat 20'd on how he handled those notes. So,
Oh yeah.
he is thoroughly impressed by the research that you have handled. However, he does seem to notice
How are you
that
doing, by the way,
you
today?
are severely
Doing well.
lacking in the whole studying the plague department. And he also notices
Make the hit sound.
the piece of information that
If
you
you
had
hit- if he
stolen
dead
off of his
hards,
desk and jammed into your
And
notebook.
you hit him, you'll hear like a swoosh, but you won't hear like the clish, like the
Hitbox.
sound of blood. You'll hear like a
I mean,
whiff.
does he say anything about that?
Imitation is the best form of flattery, but plagiarism is illegal.
You see, I just was perhaps wanting to replicate some of the things that you were doing here.
You want to replicate a plague.
We're gonna die. He's going to fight us if you keep talking to him.
Can
mean,
I,
I
like,
didn't
just
say
butt,
I
can
want
I just butt
to
in and be
unleash
like,
a plague.
What are you butting in?
can I just be like, we're trying to find answers. We're trying to get to the bottom of this. I'm still trying to figure out what this dude's
Oh
motives
my
are.
fucking god. He completely misinterprets what you mean by that, and he says, "Oh, I see. You don't want to recreate the plague. You're trying to reverse engineer it."
Oh.
He
Okay.
he
Yeah,
nat
of
20'd
course.
again. That's the second one in a row.
God damn it.
So when she says that she wanted to replicate his findings, basically knowing how to manufacture the plague would be the first step in deconstructing it.
I can't stop rolling fucking
Does he
ones.
know?
I'm
And
assuming
the
I need
fucking
to roll
NPC
deception.
Danny is rolling nat 20s
What? No,
after
no, he
nat
he
20.
nat
Oh,
20'd. That's just what
okay.
he believes.
Cucked.
He believes it. Got it.
And what'd you say, B? I'm sorry.
I forgot.
Oops.
It's all good. It's all good. So, oh, you asked if he knows how to deconstruct the plague. Based on his notes, he could probably piece something together, but hasn't tried it yet because, you know, he could make the plague worse or infect himself.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask him what we can do to help him. How can my weight and my legs help you?
And his trust. You know?
Can I try to ask him, like, why does he care about the plague?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a good question.
Barry's got them big brain knowledges.
So, personally, he cares about the plague because it intrigues him. Because death intrigues him.
I'll be looking
I've
at
still
your
got
notes
my sword.
You
next.
said that it death intrigues him?
What'd you say, babe? I'm sorry?
You said death intrigues him?
Yes.
I like this man a lot.
I'm going to sneak and look at his nut next.
You're gonna look at his what next?
He's fucking nuts.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard that wrong. Apparently, no.
Nice nods and next though.
Alright, so he says if you really want to help, he wants you to help clean up the village upstairs by moving the corpses.
Is that safe?
As long as none of the crystals cut you, you should be okay.
Why doesn't he just do it?
Yeah, why hasn't he fucking done it?
I have. Who do you think started the research?
Is there somewhere?
You don't think I've moved my fair share of bodies? Did you see how many of them there are?
Wait.
I have to walk up and down stairs.
Can I ask him?
Have you? Hold on, tree lady. Have you ever carried a person downstairs before?
I have.
Yeah,
in fact,
technically, yeah, she did.
a whole ass person not 20 minutes ago, sir.
Oh, you mean when you broke into my house and broke my door?
Yeah, that's the thing. Why the fuck was your door booby trapped if you were here to help?
because not everybody is so willing to trust a wandering plague doctor.
I have a question.
I may have an answer.
Some of these bodies had cuts and slashes to them, right? Where they've been, killed after dying. Was that him? Did he
Indeed,
kill
it
them?
was.
So he's a fucking murderer. Cool. Okay.
I don't know if it's murdering if it's an undead.
So he's a fucking murderer.
So-
Okay, she classes
That's how
it as
I
murder.
view them. That's how I view him. He's a murderer.
Okay, so to explain some of his research, he'll sit down and talk to you about this. Basically, what it does is it feeds off of the host body, not quite killing them, and basically just kind of takes over while they suffer for a really long time. And after they die and the crystals grow to a certain length by basically eating their life force, it then reanimates them, but they're basically like a hive mind under some like big old crystal. However, he has no idea where the big crystal is.
Oh my god, it's like the fucking mushrooms.
So if trying to figure out how to word this question. Is there a possible way immune but get affected without
I just
dying
auto-type
to
in
the
that fucking
point
chat.
of following the hive mind?
You're asking if there's a way to infect yourself with it, but not be overtaken by the hive mind or have the crystal spread on you?
Kind of. Basically, is there a way to use the crystal to locate the big crystal by tuning in on the hive mind aspect of it?
I mean, he hasn't tried that, but it's definitely a possibility. There's never a no in science until we can prove there is a no in science.
Well, that is, yeah, okay. Well, that's definitely something that my character is going to want to find out.
Where are we all in the room right now?
He is sitting down at his laboratory table. You guys are just standing in various places. You guys were searching the room, so you could basically be wherever you want.
I'm gonna whisper to anyone but Avalon, just whoever's nearest to me. The death lettuce kind of creeping me out.
The devil?
The death lady. The creepy death lady.
The creepy death lady.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, Tess.
I'm gonna do it like a dad. Just nobody has to respond to me. Nobody has to say anything. Nobody has to even acknowledge the fact that they heard me. But I said it under my breath, and I said it at someone. So
Oh, thank God. I was hoping I didn't have to respond to it.
love you. 153k blood points in a single match with her bloody party streamer.
So
That's cool.
basically, sitting down at the table, he slowly pulls down his hood and unhooks his mask, taking it off and placing it on the table, and says, "Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ignis Sendrillian."
It's what?
Ignis Sendrillian.
Ignis. Is he handsome?
I'm about to post a photo of him. Just give me one moment. The room also lights up a little more as his hair bursts into flames. Oh, no, it's supposed to. He's a fire genasi.
What?
Fire genasis are half genies.
Okay.
So he gonna look like this. Just give me 1 second. Ba. I cannot find the photo that I saved. I'm so sorry. Bear with me. Bad DM.
Couldn't agree more. How dare you?
I know, right? I'm the fucking worst.
My immersion.
My immersion. The plague.
Please suck me into this fantasy world where everything's riddled with plague.
Actually, please
That's
just
So I
suck
can
me.
escape the real world where
Everything's riddled by plague.
plague.
There you go.
Fuck into the real world. Just suck
Okay,
me.
yeah, he's handsome.
Yeah.
His hair's made of fire. Basically, Genasi get their genes from their genie parent. So his hair is tied to his emotions. The angrier he gets, the more hair he has, because it's like bigger flame. Think Hades from Hercules.
Ooh.
I'd let it smash.
I'm thinking the genie from Aladdin. Now I was thinking Will Smith.
Would he perhaps join us?
Like join you on your journey?
Yeah, sometimes fucking getting the perk you want is
Let
just
me see. I
way,
can roll
We
for
could
that.
way
work
harder than you
on
want it to be.
the,
Sometimes you spend like millions of blood points just to
work
get that
on it
one perk you
together.
want. It's pretty AIDS sometimes,
He
cause.
prefers
sure.
to work alone, but that doesn't mean that you can't be associates.
He prefers what?
To work alone, but that doesn't mean that you guys can't be associates.
Hmm. I mean, he got a nat 20 with my impressive notes.
Yeah, he likes your note taking. He just doesn't want to join the party. He's not really an adventurer. He's more of a studier. He just knows how to defend himself.
My favorite perk and it's Thrill of the Hunt. That's not a very good perk to have. I mean, it works
Can
if you're
I
trying to use
ask
totems,
him,
but otherwise, it's
where
just
does he
kind
want
of.
us to move the bodies, and why exactly would he want us to move the bodies?
So the reason why he wants you to move the bodies is because the things spread when the crystals grow, because they eventually explode.
Very fair
Which
cause, very
is
fair.
a good way to
Good complaint.
infect the
I
surrounding
understand it.
area. And he wants you to bring them down here into the workshop so that he can do work on them.
Okay, that doesn't seem safe. But
Didn't he just give us attitude talking about, have you ever tried moving a body downstairs? And
Yeah,
now
he
that's what
doesn't.
he wants us to do?
He doesn't want to move all of the bodies in the town by himself.
Ugh,
That's
for
why he's
God's
asking for your
Can we
help.
get Tree Lady to do it? She's strong and tall and big and sorry.
Not one of those lads were a 346.
I think we should get Tuss to
Like,
do it.
if the bodies are going to explode, why would we bring them down here?
I'm sure you've noticed by now the crystals lining the sides of the room.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically, those are something that he has used to basically counter the resonance. So while they're down here, the crystals can't expand anymore. He's also an artificer, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
I would bring all the bodies down here myself.
Should we
Just a wee
just do
lad.
what he says and bring the bodies down? What do you guys think?
Yes.
If I could. Yeah,
What do you mean?
I'm a wee lad. You know what?
He's a little lad who likes berries and cream.
I'm just a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Alright, well I guess I don't know, me and Alicia are gonna go out and start bringing the bodies down?
Mhm.
Alright. Reluctantly. Alright.
Alright, so we have Avalon's character helping with the research,
Supervisor,
you
GG
guys
easy.
doing all the legwork, and that just leaves good old small Tuss. What are you doing, my friend?
I want to roll a perception check to see if there's anything in his lab that looks useful and thievable.
Alright, give me a roll. Not perception, though, investigation.
Ooh. You rolled a 17 in investigation. We had a +3, so it's a 20, but not nat.
Remember those powder charges from earlier that were on the other side of that door?
Yeah, I do.
You find 3 of them.
Ooh. I will be thieving those. Do I acquire them?
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check over his passive perception. You have advantage.
If I could just scroll a little bit. I rolled.
Sorry, I went to stop you.
14, and then what was my other? What did I want to base it on?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. +5.
What are we doing? I missed
so
something.
I'm thieving.
Hold on, baby.
So it's a 19, but not natural. It's a 14. It's a with my modifiers.
So how much would you say?
19.
Okay, yeah, you managed to pocket all 3 of the satchel charges.
I did a thievery.
Did a heckin' thievery.
Hey guys, I did a thievery.
Well, ladders, I fuck shit up. I can blow up so many ankles with this shit.
Oh no, please no. Gonna start blowing up fucking 15-year-old ankles.
Orphanages have never been in more danger in their life.
I'm sorry, what was that? What's your alignment again?
Chaotic good.
Are you sure?
Orphanages are the bane of my existence.
I don't want to hurt them. I just want to have a bit of fun.
As you guys are loading the bodies in and out, Avalon, I'm going to need you to do a intelligence check for me, please.
Intelligence. 20, not nat.
Okay. You guys managed to get some good research done while all the bodies are brought down here.
Damn, we got some heckin' satchel charges. We're gonna blow shit up. Love to see it.
Do we notice anything unusual or different when we're bringing the bodies down, by chance?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay, perception is plus...
Tell me I got good research, not what it is.
19.
You personally do not notice anything out of the ordinary when looking at these, corpses.
I appreciate you stopping by, Denpai.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Other
the great,
than
I really
obviously
appreciate it.
the
Have a
knife
great night.
wounds that were there that
I'm
you
sure
saw
I'll
earlier,
see you if
that
you're
were
streaming tomorrow.
previous. So,
Nighty night.
you do, however, see that one of these corpses is predominantly female and does have a knife stabbed right between her eyes. That you can only assume would be from the story of the old man that you heard from the tavern.
Oh shit. Does she have like, is she wearing like a necklace or a ring or anything like that?
Yes, she has a wedding ring.
Ooh.
Oof.
Do I take it? Do I leave it?
Is there
Free loot.
inscription?
Reload. I am gonna take the ring with the intention of bringing it back to the old man.
What if it's come into contact with anything and then you touch it and you get big fucked, you know?
If the crystal cuts you, not the ring. Ring should be fine.
I feel like Thea would do it anyway, as someone who holds a lot of sentiment to like belongings like that. She would want to return it to the old man, so
do it.
I'm taking the ring.
Okay. You pocketed one wedding ring.
Love to see it.
Excellent.
Can we bury this one instead? No, we can't. Never mind.
Can I
It'll
take the
explode.
fucking blade from between her eyes?
If you want the dagger, you can take it.
I'm like, oh, sentimental ring.
You never know how it might, help in the future. You know?
Fair. That's why I
Fair
took the explosives.
What am I writing?
Add one dagger to your inventory. And as for you, Tyro, you are going to add this to your inventory. Just give me 1 second.
Ooh. I really hope it's D's.
I hate you.
Fucking idiot.
One aggressively used cum sock. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. Aggressively?
If you're using your cum socks not aggressively, what are you doing with your cum socks?
Oh my god.
Leaving it under the bed.
Wearing it? I don't know.
Oh.
I want you to try that, all right?
Okay.
If you can
It's not leaving.
if you can open it, it was not used correctly.
Oh my god. Well, it depends how fresh it is.
I suppose so.
Oh no.
Stepping on the beach, do.
Stepping on the beach, crunch, 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 crunch.
Wait. Stepping on the skeet. Do.
Ah!
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yeah, absolutely
Oh,
disgusting.
fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah. Can't believe you done this.
Now that all the bodies are down there, some proper research had gotten done.
I'm sorry, Giga. I'm sorry.
I'm going to
Be a
need
thing.
a perception check from all of you.
Uh,
18.
17.
3 is 5.
19 with modifiers.
Damn.
I'm always talking about the nasty Giga. It's always the nasty here.
All right, so apparently you all heard it. There is a loud banging that's going on
fact that I
upstairs.
wanted to say
Even the
the
plague
bird
doctor looks a little
was-
concerned, not knowing what the fuck that is.
Sag. Oh, well, a bird. Bird is the word.
Can I ask him if he's expecting company?
No, don't really get a lot of guests around here. At least not the living ones.
Oh shit.
Is there any other way out besides the stairs?
From here, no.
Can
Oh, also, when you guys got back from bringing the bodies down, you can see that he had reapplied his door.
Oh shit.
Great. I want to stealth up the stairs and gently peek around, kind of getting a idea of what's going on.
All right.
I roll. Well, a good thing I
I'm
have
gonna
good stealth.
I'm gonna like follow behind him because concerned mother.
Stealth
Mm-hmm.
brings
Okay.
giant
Stealth.
tree leaving.
You know, it's fine. I can stealth too. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I want to stealth.
She just does a tree pose in yoga. It just blends in.
Yeah, it's worked once before.
Can I roll for perception?
I would roll stealth first.
Stealth? Okay, that's an 11 then.
By the way, I'm not going to be helping you with these rolls after session 0, so
Wait, what?
like me giving you little friendly D&D advice, like, hey, I would roll stealth first, or hey, don't forget lay on hands can cure diseases. Stuff like that, I won't be saying as
But I
forward.
don't even know what that is.
That's what session 0s are for. Also, I hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah. But if I don't okay.
No,
I trust you.
that doesn't mean that you can't ask me questions. I just won't put the information forward without you asking. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so stealth roll.
I rolled an 11
Okay.
with modifiers, obviously.
I rolled a 20, not nat for my stealth.
Jesus Christ, how are you stealthier than the rogue?
I rolled a 15 and my modifier is 5 because I have a 20 in dex, remember?
All right. So, looking up, you can see that this thing is blindly running into buildings.
It's a fucking
cool.
titan, blind as
I'm
shit,
excited.
and I'm stealthing. Okay. You know what?
But like, where
I'm
did
really
it come
excited.
from? Move the bodies.
What'd you say, babe? I'm sorry.
It's just being dumb. We moved the bodies. Where'd it come from?
The water.
The water, the Harry Potter water bottle.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Not a day goes by, huh?
No,
Daniel
what?
says it like every day and cracks the
Fucking day.
fuck up. It's hilarious.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
A water bowl. There you go.
Harry
Um,
Potter.
You know what? I'm kind of intelligent. Can I roll a perception check to see if like I can discern anything like special about this big fucker?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't let it cut you.
You know what? That's probably a great idea.
Can I just ask Plague Doctor Dude if he knows what it is? Like if he's seen one before on his like travels? and stuff?
My
6.
paper. Get
A
off my
fucking
paper.
6.
That looks like a nope.
Yeah, damn right. It looks like a nope.
Why is it trying to come inside?
It's not. It's running into walls blindly.
Oh.
Harry
Can
Potter
we
and the
do what
Sorcerer's
Lauren said?
Water
Can we
Bottle.
ask
I
the
love it,
playground
Giga.
to do?
I love it.
Yeah, that he said it looks like a nope.
Oh, oh,
That
okay.
that was on the table.
Oh.
It looks
Okay.
like a whaty?
A nope. N-O-P-E. Nope.
Oh, a nope.
Is he saying that, like, get fucked, that's stupid? Or, like, is he saying that the creature's name is a nope? Like, its species is a nope?
Oh.
There's a specific species of creature called a nope, which is basically like a. Imagine like the short Titans in Attack on Titan, but they have like giant heads essentially.
Okay, okay. From the way
Yeah,
you
those
said
are
that,
what nopes are.
I was sitting
No,
there looking like he's like, that looks like a nope from me, dog. No, thank you.
No. Okay. So in his experience, that looks like a crystal basilisk, or
Oh,
a
okay.
basilisk that is slowly being crystallized.
Okay.
Can't we just wait it out until it fucking explodes? Dies?
I mean, that's definitely an option.
I mean, I'm down to camp with the plague doctor. He's cute.
He is pretty cute.
I'm also down to fucking kill this thing.
As am I.
Ah,
I totally don't want it to cut me.
I play follow the leader.
Are there windows that I can stealth out?
Aren't we in like a basement?
Well, no, you guys were the upstairs of the cottage because you had to look
Oh,
at what was going on.
Is there any way for us to, is there like a window we can climb out of or anything like that?
There is no windows in this particular building because he has reinforced it. Though where the window would be is there's now like a makeshift wall.
Okay, well, I guess we're going out the front door then.
True.
Now, can I get a perception roll from one of you?
Don't want mine.
I could do it. Never mind, I don't want to do it.
But why?
I got a
It's like-
19.
I got a 6.
Oh, okay. So, what Alyssa sees, or Alicia, sorry, I gotta work on that pronunciation.
Thank you.
Alicia, there's a lot going on for me too, alright? I gotta build a whole world
Love you,
around
Jen.
your one character. Remember, it is blindly thrashing around, so it probably has really shitty perception. That being said, Tyro, if it's not paying attention to you, that means sneak attack.
Love to see it.
Or Thea just fucking picks him up and throws him and uses him as a distraction.
And he's only got like 6 health. That's a bad idea.
It's pretty big.
I think the lassie has a great plan.
No, no,
There will be no gnome yeeting from
Let's fucking do it.
It's an Olympic sport. You're just being insensitive.
No.
No gnome yeeting.
I mean,
We're not
I'm all for
throwing it.
attacking it.
Yeah. So, plus sneak attack, right?
Yes, here's your satchel charges, by the way. I forgot to give these to you. I put them right here. I'll
Yeah,
just
well-
put them in the streamers.
Have we all agreed that we're like trying to sneak out of the front door?
I follow
Or we
whatever the
just-
letters do.
Busting through.
Well, we could just open the door because he said it's blindly bumping into things, so it's probably not going to see us.
Ooh, I could throw these big bomby boys. So we have the option
Good.
to sneak around, or we can do it the Tuss way.
Let's
By
blow
its
it.
ankles. Did you just say let's blow it?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm leaving that up to you and the gnome.
Did you just
I
Scottish
don't
ooh?
think
Ooh,
making it explode is a good idea.
Scottish ooh.
True, because if the crystals go
If
flying,
it
then cut.
explodes and you fail your dex save, not get hit by it, you could get whatever this disease is.
that's very true, lassie. The Scottish ooh. Nothing quite
I
like
can
it.
handle it.
I'm not just gonna go attack it.
Well, we should try
Is-
and.
Is it
we should
near
try and-
a building?
Yeah, it was currently bumping into and running into a building. That noise is what made you guys notice it. However, like you guys have perceived already, it appears to be really shittily looking around because it doesn't have really good eyes. considering there are fucking crystal growths all over it, and undead aren't that smart, I promise.
Okay, so like, how close are we to it right now?
I would say at least within 60, 65 feet.
Okay,
Do
so
I know anything about basilisks in my training?
I will let each of you do a survival or history check to see how much you know about basilisks.
18.
10. 5.
Oof.
15.
Guess we don't see these in the Feywild, huh?
So Tuss and fucking what's your character's name again, Avalon? I'm sorry.
Adrestia?
Adrestia, thank you. So Tuss and Adrestia both know that basilisks have a petrifying gaze, that when your eyes meet their eyes, you slowly start turning to stone. However, its eyes are covered by crystals. So I don't think that's going to come into play here.
Okay.
Hmm.
I relay that information. Don't look into its eyes if you can.
Okay.
Okay. I'm assuming we should probably fight this thing at some kind of distance because we don't want to get cut.
Yeah,
Also, if you want to see what one of these looks like without the crystals all over it, here you are.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. You big boy.
So, what if your boy takes cover close, throws satchel charges under its pussy?
Oh my god.
Do you have short-term memory loss, Tuss?
I take cover behind a building, and I try not to eat the fucking spikes.
So, height-wise, this thing is about 7-ish feet tall, so it's about the same size as your Eldrin. Weight-wise, it's around 600 pounds. It's pretty heavy. Those crystals probably make it even heavier.
I will leave the first options up to the lassies, but there is always the Tuss way.
Do I notice any like obvious weak points, like spots where there's not a lot of crystals?
Underbelly and joint pieces don't really have any crystallized, otherwise it wouldn't be able to move. And obviously the underbelly, because the crystals mainly protect the outside. So it's mostly along the back and arms and like the top of its head that the crystals are.
Okay.
You would roll for initiative, or?
If you guys are attacking it, yes, nothing has happened yet. It also hasn't noticed you yet. So you guys would have obviously like sneak attack opportunity rounds. So you would all get to go before it.
We can't just let it rampage and possibly go to another village, right? So are we fighting it?
Yeah, I want to fight it.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna need initiative rolls from you guys. You will all go before it, but I will let you know this. Do not get hit.
Gotcha.
I rolled a 6.
So if we're sneak attack, we get advantage, right?
You will all have advantage, but Tuss will also have his extra damage dice for sneak attack bonus.
Nat 20.
Jesus Christ.
That was with the advantage.
10.
Okay, so
11.
okay, so we got Adresta, followed by Alicia.
Does Noed only work once or something? So it works
Thea.
until the totem is cleansed. If
Then
they destroy
Tuss.
the totem, it's immediately gone.
Finally, the Crystal Basilisk.
But it works as soon as the exit gates are powered. It works until it's cleansed.
Okay. With your nat 20 on your roll for initiative, you will get double advantage for your attack roll.
Excellent.
So what are you doing?
I am going to draw my sight and I'm gonna run at him, basically like do a underbelly slide, and do it that way.
All right, I will say that is probably going to be a tight fit, though. He's only about 3 feet off the ground. So the only one that could really get under him without, like, being smashed to death would be Tuss.
All right, well then I'll just do like a drive-by slash, because you said his joints don't have the crystals on them.
Yeah, you could always immobilize him by going for the joints. Give me your attack roll.
Well, I said we wanted to attack with both of them, but I don't have my attack bonus.
You also don't have 2-weapon fighting at the moment.
Fine. This 11. Wait, that's a 9. God.
All right, so
Wait. No, I mean I rolled a 9. I have to add the thing still.
you rolled 3 times and you got a 9 as your highest roll.
No, I rolled twice.
You had double advantage because you nat 20'd on initiative.
I would have preferred to not have rolled that third time.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. You still take the highest.
Okay. 9 plus 5 plus 2. So 16.
16 is a hit.
Okay. Damage. I need D4. Also, my light just turned off. God damn it. I almost died.
So is this where we're rolling, like, for me, 2d6 plus 2?
Yes, you roll your d20 first to see if you hit over its AC. And then if you do hit over its AC, you would roll your 2d6 plus your damage modifier.
Okay.
And that's the damage that you deal to it. Oh man, that's
13 damage.
13, okay.
Yep, 13.
I really just want to blow this thing up, I'll be honest, but I know it's a bad idea.
So as you go to slash, you connect with one of its leg joints and just cut through it. And you hear it kind of like bellow out in pain, a really garbled, distorted yell, like reverbs through the crystals.
Cool.
All right. Next up, we have Alicia.
Okay. What am I doing?
Whatever you want.
We are trying to beat up Big Basilisk without getting scratched.
You roll your
You
You
d20
didn't
start.
post an initiative, babe.
And then... Wait, I roll my d20?
Yeah, you're trying to beat its armor class.
18. No.
Is Discord dying right now?
What happened?
No.
The music was going, and then there we go.
I said 18, and then Discord was like, bye.
Yeah, what the fuck?
18 is a hit. So now you would roll your 2d6 and then add your bonus to that, and tell me what you got.
16.
16 damage? Jesus Christ.
Just shatter its kneecap, bro.
Following suit, you go around the other side of the basilisk, and you're like, huh, yeah, smart, joint. And you just drop your greatsword down and completely take off one of its fucking legs.
Nice.
This thing is now bellowing rage, and you can just see blood shooting from the stump where his leg came off, although it's like a thick black tarry substance rather than what you would consider a normal blood. All right, Thea, it's your turn.
This might be overkill. Can I?
If they don't fucking kill it,
Can I
I'm
try
throwing
and
satchels
climb
under it.
up the cottage to stand on the roof?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an acrobatics or an athletics check, your choice.
We're gonna go athletics.
Okay.
So That's a 4. That's a 1. That's a
Alright.
1 plus 3, so
Wait, you nat one?
One is a
Yeah.
fail.
All right, so you tried to mimic Tuss getting on top of that bar stool earlier, and you go for the full pull-up, and you get almost all the way there, and then you remember, I'm a big 7-foot tall bitch, and you just kind of slide down and fall back onto your booty. So now you can only move half your movement speed this turn. I apologize.
Fucking damn it.
Alrighty
I don't
then.
know why it's so funny to me. A face. Oh
Okay. Can I still try and shoot it? Can I just see if
I just saw the meme.
no! I laughed so hard I farted.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can go for a butt shot if you want.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on the ground. I'm gonna still try and shoot it though with my longbow. I'm just sitting on my butt. It's fine. For fuck's sake. I roll a 4 to hit.
Okay, and that's a total of a 4?
That's that, like, just to hit it. I just rolled a d20. What do I need to add anything?
Yeah, your attack bonus.
Oh, okay.
Center of the paper where it says attack bonus, you add that to your roll.
Okay, so 9.
Okay, it's 9 total. You pull your drawstring back and you fire one of your arrows, and the angle that you shot from is awkward because you were trying to get the low angle, but instead your arrow kind of just like kept petering up and manages to bounce off one of the crystals and just like spiral into the air before sinking into the floor.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Alright.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Tuss,
fine.
it's now your turn.
I rolled a 17 for my my initial roll.
That is a hit very clearly. Before you add any of your modifiers, 17 is going to hit.
Yeah. I am going to draw my short bow, and you said is under his neck currently covered by crystals, or is it just like his face?
It's just the top of his head over his eyes. It's like the crystals are cascading down.
All right, I want to take a very precise shot. This is a big ass fucking gamble, but I want to aim straight for the fucking throat.
All right.
Okay. So I got 1d
And
fucking 6.
roll that damage for me, buddy.
Yep. 3 plus
Okay.
3, 6. Yeah.
So, as you fire the arrow, you manage to get the perfect shot because as its arm got chopped off by Alicia, it rears up, bringing its neck closer into view, and the arrow sinks right in through its jugular, and you could just see blood start pouring out from it as you just completely decimated its windpipe. Had this thing been alive, it would probably not be okay. You had the chance to change your fate.
Bless.
Now being very angry, it's going to go for a tail swap. So I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from Alicia and Adrestia.
Mm-hmm.
A what?
Yeah.
Saving throw?
Yes. So at the top, right next to where it says your strength stat, there should be a thing that says saving throws. You need to do a dexterity saving throw. So a d20 roll plus that number.
Okay, there's nothing there. I don't have anything written there.
Oh, okay. So then it's just your dexterity modifier added to that.
Oh, okay. Which is 0. So for a 19, I sound like a man. A 19.
Okay. Adrestia?
7.
Okay. 7 is a fail. He whips his crystalline tail around and, thinking fast, Alicia pulls her greatsword back and uses it as a makeshift shield. You can just hear those crystals scrape and bash against the metal of your sword, and some crystals break off and go in all different directions, but you manage to defend yourself and hold your ground. trying to get out of the way, Adrestia tries to dodge and unfortunately gets hit with the end of the tail whip, sending her flying 5 feet backwards and having some of those broken off crystals from the greatsword defense now inside of her wounds.
Oh no.
Just covering her, the arms and legs. You are going to take 6 damage.
Despite being smacked with the crystal, but my character smiles.
What did you say? You cut out a little bit.
I said, despite taking the damage and having crystals in my arm, I smile.
Kinky.
All right.
You're a freak. Sorry.
You know the look.
Alicia's disturbed.
You're a paladin, bro. We don't get up to this shit. We're good people.
You guys are clearly afraid of my character, and it's funny. Is it my
Like,
turn now?
Fuck, we're glad that we're on her side. Yeah, it's your turn.
It is?
Yes, it's your turn.
Alright, this fucker. I'm assuming after he's happened, maybe he's going to get up. I'm gonna go ahead and just go for another, like a back leg towards the end of his tail. So that's 20 something.
That obviously hits. Can I get a damage roll, please?
Rolling. 5. 2d4, so 5.
Okay. So,
The
after
story over here,
recovering
back
from
to
the
you in
fucking shell
studio.
shock of
Tyrone.
being stabbed
Ooh,
all
thank
in
you.
your
Thank you,
fucking
Gaga.
body by a bunch of tiny little
Big
crystal shards,
Crystal
you
Crystal
attempt
Basilisk
to
against that
retaliate
shit.
and
Back
charge
to you,
towards the
Gaga,
crystal
with
basilisk,
the weather.
readying your scythe and swinging at the back tendons of his leg, getting a nice sizable gash. Obviously, with not as much cutting power as a greatsword, you don't get the leg completely off, but you definitely did enough damage that would make it very difficult for it to walk on its back leg. All right, Alicia, it's your turn.
Alright, I just want to get rid of that back leg. I just want to finish that shit off.
Yeah, of course. Give me
Yeah.
another.
Ooh,
Give me an attack roll.
she's gonna take that home
You're
with
gonna
her.
cut the leg off for me? Thanks.
Wait, an attack roll? Didn't I need to do the other roll?
Yeah, your attack roll is first, and then the damage roll comes after if you hit.
Oh, 6.
6 is your attack roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Picking your greatsword back up, you go to swing at that back leg, but because of the damage that it had sustained, he wobbles in an awkward way, causing his balance to shift slightly, and your greatsword clatters against his crystalline back and just bounces off.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
All right,
fuck.
Thea,
I
it's your
can't
turn.
believe you've done this.
Getting
Sound-
you off of your ass, you are
Soundboard
now in a
getting
standing
fucking
position.
work tonight.
Excellent, excellent.
Ugh. I'm expecting
Sorry, I was just reading.
a 100% chance of Genshin in Bumblebee County in
I'm gonna keep.
Perry
I'm gonna
County.
keep it at
There's a major
distance.
chance of
I'm
3D
gonna get,
modeling
like,
occurring
slightly
tomorrow in the
closer, but I'm
Giga
gonna
stream.
stay
Well, if I
pretty
stream
far
no
away from the
tomorrow.
fight. And I'm just gonna try and get a
This
shot
just
in.
in,
at
everybody
the
should go
same
watch Giga
joint.
stream.
Okay, go ahead and give me that attack
Breaking
roll.
news.
Okay.
There is a 100% warning of a
So,
fucking
1d20 plus the
tornado
attack
in your
bonus, yeah?
anus
Yes,
if you do
ma'am.
not.
So 15 plus 5, so 20.
15 plus 5 is 20. That's a hit.
Okay. And then using my longbow, so 1d8 plus 3 is that's 4.
Okay. So, readying your shot, you take a nice deep breath and like recollect yourself after falling off of the side of the building. And you're like, all right, Thea, you got this. You ready your bow, you take a nice shot, and aiming for that same wounded part of the leg, you manage to sink an arrow as deep as it'll go, straight to
Take
the
some time
back
for making
fletching,
stuff for my friend. I
and
feel that,
you
dude.
just
I'm not
you
trimming
see
them
it
more
hit
myself.
the
I gotta spend some
exact
time with
mark
the
that you
wife and
shot
such.
at, dealing its damage. This beast is now writhing in pain. He is not having a good day.
Feels.
Oh.
All right, Tuss, your turn.
How close are Alicia and Adrestia?
They would have to be within 10 feet because both of their weapons have a 5-foot
Alright.
reach, and your arm span is about 5 feet in D&D.
Okay.
So they are within 10 feet of the monster.
Okay, so we don't want to do what I wanted to do. So what we want to do is we're just going
You were going to throw a bomb, weren't you?
I perhaps may have been thinking about that. We're just going to roll. Oh god, I didn't fucking hit him. It doesn't fucking matter. There is no chance I hit him. I was going.
What do you
to
mean you have
pull the-
advantage?
Do I have advantage? Oh, I rolled a fucking 2. So.
He's not paying attention to you because of his blind sight.
Oh yes.
So also you have your sneak attack that you get to add to your damage as well.
It's 1d6. Okay. So I am just going to aim for any open part that's a clear shot on a crystal with a short bow, and it's I roll 2d6.
We have to roll to see if you hit him first.
Okay. 7.
7 does not hit.
Fuck.
All right. So, you're like, you just saw, Thea just hit like the sickest arrow of 2021, and you're like, I can do that. So you ready your short bow, and you pull back with all of the fucking like brevity and just belief that you are the world's greatest archer, and you just fire your arrow, and it just dinks right off of the crystal's back. Like same thing as her first arrow that she fired. Just goes forward, hits the crystals, and then like spirals out of your line of sight.
Yes, Tyra, yes.
What a gamer.
So unfortunately, your arrow did not hurt it.
Unfortunate. That wall, though. I'm coming for that wall.
That will do.
Okay, so within range are Adressa and Alicia. I'm going to need you to pick evens or odds. Fight amongst yourselves.
Even?
Even.
Well, I need one of you to pick the opposite.
Odd.
Okay, so you pick odd, you pick even? Okay.
Oh.
With most beast creatures that don't know any better, I always roll for it. You two are the only
Christ.
people within its melee range. Because it's blind, it's going to indiscriminately pick one of you. So I'm just going to roll for it, and it'll attack that person. So, it does appear that it is going to be hitting Alicia. Because I rolled a 3. So, Alicia, oh my fucking, I am so fucking sorry.
Oh,
Am I dead?
No, you're not gonna die, but you probably are going to be not conscious.
Oh.
I did
Body
just nat.
block. Let me body block.
I did just
I
nat
want
20.
a body block.
You want to take the hit?
No,
I
no, no,
want to
no, no.
take
It's
the
okay.
hit because I have that ability. Remember?
I can face step. I'm about to fucking throw myself at this thing.
My honor is my life.
Remember,
right?
my
So let's go.
fucking bonds is those who fight beside me are worth dying for. I will throw myself in between.
My bond is my honor is my life. So let's go. Fucking knock me out.
All right, I'm going to
So
roll
you
for
die,
damage.
that's how you lose your character. I can go to 1 HP in a dream.
You guys have such good bonds. And
My
I'm just sitting here thinking
city,
about my first
My
ship.
nation and my people are all that matter.
Rearing its giant crystalline claw backwards, it brings it down with the force of 1,000 suns and slashes directly into Alicia, cutting through her chainmail armor, dealing a total of 10 damage. I need to know how much health you have.
1.
You're still up? What a fucking miracle!
God damn it.
Oh, I got low roll. That was 2d8 plus 2.
Oh my god.
So, Yeah, no, it just cuts right through your armor and just shreds it completely. You're just blood starts pouring from your chest as you're just standing there, and you steady yourself, raising your greatsword with what remaining strength you have left.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But I'm alive.
Yes, you're alive and you're still standing. You're not even
Let's
unconscious.
fucking go.
All right, Adressia, it's your turn.
All right. Seeing that my new comrade just got the shit beat out of her, I'm gonna attempt to end this thing.
That's Thea right now.
That was me peeking around the monster to make sure you were alive. All right, I definitely hit it. I'm gonna roll for damage. E for gnomes rule.
That's just tuss in my eyes now.
8.
8 damage?
Yep.
Okay, let me subtract that. Okay. 8 damage. You managed to cut its other like back tendon of its other back leg, and in doing so it is going to knock it prone onto its stomach. I will, however, need Alicia to do a saving throw to move out of the way so she does not get squashed.
Oh my god.
What am I doing?
I need you to do a dexterity saving throw. So you roll d20 and add your
okay,
dex mod.
okay. 3.
Yes. Guys, help! Guys, I have to wait for my turn. Guys.
Just make it.
As this thing just tumbles down,
She took her oath already,
it
but
falls on top of you, pinning you to the floor, dealing 1 damage. And that 1 damage is just enough to push the air out of your lungs, and you slip into unconsciousness. You are at 0 HP. You will start your death saves on your turn.
I'm sorry, my what?
Your death saves.
Already? I thought this was the tutorial.
It
Welcome to Dark
It
Souls.
happened. I almost died 4 times in 1 session. It's okay. You're not the paladin though, right?
She is the paladin.
I'm the paladin.
Oh no.
I think she's the only one that can actually like heal
And we
us
didn't
immediately.
That's not true. You can also do a medicine check on someone, and as long as you roll over a 10 on the medicine check, it counts as a save.
Okay.
Alright, so, that being Alicia's turn, I'm going to need your
Couple things
first
going.
death save, please. It is a d20 roll.
Oh my god, please.
Well,
Heal her.
Waiting on that number.
wow.
Oh, you said 12? Okay, cool,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
That's your first success. Okay. Now, Alicia, do me a favor. I just want you to explain one memory that your character is pretty fond of from her backstory.
That thing that I definitely yeah,
Here, let me help you with this then. How did your character feel the first time she met Thea?
confused, but I fucking loved her. Bam.
All right.
Go to answer, love to see it.
That brings us over to Thea's turn.
Okay.
Mum, please.
Can I use my face step, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. It says I can magically teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see. Can I teleport to Alicia?
Yeah, you can teleport to her and then use your 30 feet of movement to get to her because they were about 60 feet away.
Okay, I do that.
All right,
I
so
don't
you...
give. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, you just blink forward and then use the rest of your movement to run over to her.
Yes.
And you don't
What you mean,
even
Giga?
care about the crystal beast. I'm assuming
Don't
you're just
give a
worried about
shit.
her. All right. Yeah.
Can I help her? Can I do
There's the next level
anything?
over there.
If
True,
you
there's-
do a medicine check, your check must be over a 10. If it is over a 10, it counts as a success for her. If it is under a 10, it counts as a fail for her, as you will fail trying to patch her back up. With that being said, if you nat 1, it's 2 fails, and if you nat 20, it is an auto 3 successes. She wakes up at 1 HP.
spicy.
It's a 19.
All right,
And
19.
my medicine is a +1, so that makes it a 20. Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. No. That's a success. You just needed to beat over a 10.
Okay.
So, running over, you grab her and you muster all the strength that you can to just pull her out from under the crystal beast, and you immediately start getting to work, putting all of your thoughts of just medicine and like taking care of wounded. Like you just start getting to work, and you try to staunch the bleeding as much as possible, putting pressure on her wounds, and you can kind of see her breathing start to stabilize a little bit as what you're doing is helping her like normalize. All right, Tuss, it's your turn.
Love you, Mum.
Have we noticed the creature having any sort of like reaction to sound?
Like it replying to sound.
Yes.
You have not noticed anything like that because you've just been royally beating the shit out of it. But it was attacking a house that it ran into, and that did make a loud noise.
That plan probably won't work then. So I am just going to.
Your memes are fucking fantastic. I love this. I'm literally just looking at the memes y'all are posting while I'm explaining the situation, and it gives me fucking life.
I'm going to.
It's great. I love it.
I'm gonna charge for the underbelly, and I'm gonna try to just stab up at that bitch. A 12.
All right, so you're gonna ready rapier. You get advantage because actually you get double advantage. One for your sneak attack bonus, and then one for your because it's knocked prone. It is currently on its stomach, so you get to roll your dice 3 times. Take the highest number out of all 3 rolls.
Okay. Just for the armor class or for my actual attack?
No, just your armor class, just to get over their armor class.
15.
So 15 is your highest roll?
Yep.
That is a glancing blow. Roll your damage and then subtract it by half. Glancing blow means you met its armor class, so its armor class is 15.
Okay, so wait, was that I rolled d6 instead of a d8. It's 2. Do I get my attack bonus with that?
Not your attack bonus, the
Okay.
number next to it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just 2 damage then?
So you rolled a 1?
Yeah.
Oh my god, so you rolled a 1 and you only get a +1? What's your dex?
Oh, it's plus 3. 3.
Yeah, so then it should be +3.
Yeah, but then it's half, you said. So it was 4 and then it's
Oh,
half.
you're right. So you rolled 4, so you did 2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you steady your rapier, you go for the cleanest stab that you can get out of it, and it hits one of the crystals on its head, like where its forehead is, and stabs directly through it into its head, and you can see blood start to trickle from behind the cracked crystals. However, it did not do all that much damage because the crystal did block a majority of that impact. So, you did manage to do 2 damage to the beast.
While I'm doing that... never mind, I can't do that. Never mind. We're good.
What do you mean? What do you want to do?
No, it's a horrible idea. I was gonna suggest that the team does something, but can't do that because currently there is an unconscious person beneath the beast. So
I'm conscious.
No. She was pulled out from under the beast.
okay. Well then, whenever
She's currently being treated with medically.
Well then, I'm gonna suggest that they all back the fuck up.
No.
Wait, are you unconscious still? Or?
No.
No. Okay.
Well,
She is. She has 2 successes. She needs 1 more success to wake up.
Okay. I will pick her up and fucking run across the field to get her to safety. I'm just saying.
Okay. It is this beast's turn, so it is going to use its strength to try to pull itself up. And holy shit, I can't believe that happened either. It nat 1, so as it tries to push itself back up off of the floor, its own arm gives way and buckles as the crystals slowly overtake its joints, and it crumbles back down to the floor, unable to stand.
He's a turtle.
I need that in my life.
I will finish him off.
I'm copying that, by the way.
All right, Jesse, it's your turn.
I'm going for like a jump in the air, like kind of finisher move slash.
All right, go ahead and give me that attack roll.
That is a 18 to hit.
I love that so much.
18 hits. Now give me those 2d4s plus your dex.
12.
12 damage.
Yeah.
With all of the force of the Raven Mother herself, You bring these scythes down onto it, and just slash away, just like a maniacal mad person. Slash after slash, just trying to cut whatever you can, but the beast will not go down. All right, Alicia, I need that death save.
Okay. 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Taking a nice deep breath, your body immediately jolts into overdrive and you sit up. You feel your chest as there's just blood pouring from you. And normally when you succeed in your death saving throw and you wake up, that is the end of your turn. But because you nat 20'd, you now get to take your turn however you want it. Do you heal yourself or do you attack the beast?
Yeah, I'll heal myself.
Okay.
Love to see it.
So, you use your ability Lay on Hands. You currently have 5 points in Lay on Hands because at level 1 you start with 5 and you gain 5 more for each level that you put in Paladin. So you can heal yourself up to 5 HP. How much did you want to heal yourself?
Let's go for like a 3.
Okay. So you heal yourself for 3 health. That puts you at 4 HP total. So placing your hand over your chest, your holy divine energy slowly starts to pulse into your body, and some of your more minor wounds start closing, thus stabilizing your breathing and allowing you to better ground yourself in the moment. Okay. Thea, it's now your turn.
Fucking begging you. Okay. Well, I'm pissed because this motherfucker tried to squish my baby, so I'm gonna go use my short sword and try and slash across its belly.
Well, it is currently laying on its belly, so its belly's pressed
okay.
firmly against the ground.
Then I'm gonna go for any like open joint that I can find.
All right, its back legs are both really fucked up, so
But they're still attached, right?
both of them are still attached.
Well, we need to fix that.
All right, go
Oh,
ahead
I
and give
love
me an
it.
attack roll, you
Go,
psychopath.
mama.
All right, that's 11 plus the 5, so 16.
All right, 16 total is a hit.
All right, and then my short sword, 1d6 plus 3, so 5.
So 5 total. You walk over with your short sword, and you can just feel the anger seething in you as you bring your short sword down and just finish cutting through the remaining tendons that were holding that leg attached to it. And this beast just bellows out in pain, but again, it just refuses to die.
Can I spit on it?
Yeah, it's a free action.
All right, I spit on it. Excellent.
Get some dirt in your eye.
Man, someone's cleaned off their fucking mic tonight. Jesus Christ, that was a good spit.
Thank you. I work on that sound effect a lot. All right, Tuss, it's your turn.
All right. I am right in its fucking cooter. So.
By the way, of its 6 legs, it is now missing 3 of them. So.
Excellent.
Is my rapier still in its fucking head?
Yes, you have not pulled it back out yet, but you can do that as a free action.
Can I?
So like, it's not gonna be like, oh, it's stuck in the wall and you gotta pull it out first. It's like, no, you can just pull it out.
Okay. Can I try to twist it and push it in further?
Yeah, go ahead and just give me another attack roll. I'll just say that it's just you driving the rapier deeper through the crystal.
I rolled an 8.
All right, but you have advantage because it's a prone creature, so you get to roll again.
12.
All right, 12 plus your attack bonus. What's your attack bonus?
5.
All right, so you rolled a 17 total.
Bet.
All right, 17 total is a hit.
Okay, so damage. 1d8 plus 3. So 6.
All right, 6 total damage.
Yep.
You just using your gnomish rage, as seeing one of your friends get severely hurt by this thing. You just drive your rapier even deeper into that crystal beast and push through the crystal as it splinters and shatters all over the place, revealing the beast's tormented face as you just drive it directly through its brainstem, and the beast drops limp, dead to the floor.
Yeah. Eat that
It
shit.
had
Fucking gnome killed it.
it had 3 HP left after Thea's leg cut.
Oh my god.
Can I'm gonna look at the beast, not in its eyes. Actually, I'm not gonna look at it. I'm gonna look up in the sky. I'm going to say, if you had the chance to change your fate. I'm saying it to the gods, by the way. That's it. Yep.
If you had the chance to change your fate, would ya? All right, yeah. So with that, the crystal basilisk is no more. You have successfully beaten it. Tyro, do me one favor really quick. Can you roll a d20 for me? Just a flat d20 roll.
Yep. 11.
11?
Mhm.
All right. All right. Now, as you pull your rapier from its head, you can see that your rapier is now covered in those same crystals as the basilisk.
I was thinking about making a weapon with the crystals. I thought you all would judge me.
Ooh.
So your rapier is now a crystal rapier.
Ooh, it's shiny. I'm pulling all the bitches with my crystal rapier.
I don't mean to worry anybody, but if you recall, I did get my flesh sliced by the crystals.
Yeah, we do remember that. Yeah, that's very unfortunate, actually. But have you seen my shiny rapier?
All right. Now, your rapier is slightly different now. Instead of doing its traditional piercing damage, 1d8 piercing, it now does 1d8 radiant damage. So it is magical over the effects of getting past, armor class and stuff like that. Like if things are resistant to piercing damage, it won't matter anymore because now it does radiant damage. So basically it does magic damage instead of physical.
Sick. Love to see
All
that.
right. And with that being said, it was just the Groovy Bot. It's not Groovy Bot. How dare I call it that? It's the fucking Walmart brand bug.
How dare you stand where he stood?
There you go. The battle is over. And you all have successfully killed the Crystal Basilisk.
GG, guys.
Hoorah.
I guess we'll get to find out if we can use the hive mind to find the big crystal, won't we?
You better find out real hard, gamer.
I think we should probably check and see if Adrestia is okay, though.
Adrestia is doing okay, physically. Mental state is up to her because I can't tell her how her character feels. But she's going to make it. Her wounds aren't that fatal. However, both her and Avalon's character have been wounded by the Crystal Beast, so,
We should
disease.
Take them back to Fireboy and get them evaluated.
Fireboy was watching all that happen.
Wow.
And as he sees that you guys have successfully killed it, he says, so I don't want to sound like a dick, but can someone carry that into the basement for me?
Get fucked, mate.
Me?
So I asked him if he wants to join us now, so he can study what happens to us.
So again, he is more than welcome to be an associate of yours, but he's not joining the party. Secondary, he said that he will treat Alicia's wounds. And also she should probably avoid combat for a little while, considering her armor is literally in tatters. So for right now, your armor class is just 10 plus your dexterity modifier. Your armor got decimated by that hit.
10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you have a 10 armor class instead of a 16.
Fuck. Okay.
It's alright. You could always buy a new one, or have your sugar mama buy one.
I'll buy one.
Mom.
Oh. Did you get a stain on your new chainmail?
Sheesh. Sheesh.
All right. So with that being said, that is it for the session 0.
Fuck
So
yeah.
we will be able to continue this with the actual campaign the next time we decide to play D&D.
Nice. GG's, boys.
It was a fun one.
Good job,
I
team.
A berry
fell on
and
my ass.
but yeah, I hope you
and
both had fucking
then
fun.
Nearly lost my daughter, but it's fine.
With that being said, all of you now are level 2. So set your experience points to 300, and you get to level up your characters. So you get all the fun stuff now. Specifically the Paladin, because Paladin doesn't get most of their magic until level 2.
Kind of the same for Ranger, I feel.
Yeah, this is when you get Hunter's Mark.
Cool.
This is where I go, that one. That one's fucking dying.
Yeah, you have weaponized racism.
Excellent.
To all of you guys who are new, if anybody's new here, I appreciate you guys being here. We just finished the day 0 campaign. So we killed a crystal
Of course,
basilisk.
I'm glad that you guys had
It
fun.
was fun as shit. I got a crystal rapier now. The
Love you,
team
Danny.
survived.
I love you too,
Nothing
B.
shitty happened.
Oh, I'm B again.
Got kind of fucked up. We'll see.
Yeah, you are B again.
But
I'm B again.
I think with that, I'm gonna send you guys to someone. I'm gonna see who's on.
Yeah, that's alright.
I hope you guys are a little more put at ease with my DM stylings, and you're not all worried about how this is going to play out. That's basically
Daniel's a
just how
great
sessions
DM.
are going to be. So
Yeah, Daniel's a really good DM, and he likes to give us really nice goodies, so he rewards you.
We're
for
gonna
good
go
work.
send you guys over to.
I love you guys too, and don't worry, I got plenty of stuff planned out for you guys. So
Send you to Batsy.
just because he got a really cool rapier, basically whoever got the killing blow on that was going to be getting the
Actually,
first
you know what?
magic
Here,
item.
here.
It
We'll
was
send
going to be a
you
crystallized version of
to my boy
whatever their
Skylar.
weapon.
He's playing Dead by Daylight right now.
I
The-
punched it. I punched it and it died. What happens to my fist?
then you would
Doomsday.
have fucking crystal cestus. There you go. It'd be like crystal brass knuckles.
Thank you guys for fucking being here. It's been fun. We will definitely be doing more soon.
Same thing. The only thing that would
Thank you guys for being here again. Nice cock to all of you. I love you all. If you're new, just hanging out from the Dungeons and Dragons fucking side of things, maybe hit that follow button if you feel like it. If you liked anything here, we'll be doing this again for sure. But yeah, thank you guys again. I love you all. Nice cock. Thank you, Giga. Good job to you for giving me a great quote. I appreciate you. Go say hi to Skylar.